Hey everybody.
You know what mode of transportation we are?
Oh, can't you forget?
We bike.
Please.
We bike.
Can't you forget?
You a jock? You on jock?
No.
No, we not that bike.
No.
We bicycle. We bicycle.
Can y'all put a thumbs down?
We
in the comments,
bicycle.
please?
Let's go. What up, Terry? What up? Oh,
Hey,
BB,
Leah,
Ebony.
BB, Terry, Ebony.
Man, what you got? Oh, you got your own little. Awesome. All right.
How y'all doing? Ooh, that sounded old lady-ish. How y'all doing, baby?
Using that witch hazel. Okay.
Oh my
What up,
gosh.
Maureen?
Hey, Maureen.
Make sure y'all hit like.
Yes.
And
make
if you're
sure
watching
like
this,
on the way in.
if you're watching this a day or a week late, make sure you still hit like. What happened?
Great.
Ebony.
What? I wonder what
We're
was
on
that?
live already. Let's
I
not
know.
focus on that.
What were you gonna ask me? Were we what?
I forget now.
Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. What's the weather like where y'all are? Because this does not feel like Memorial Day weekend here at all in Delaware. Like, it's raining, it's
That's everywhere.
windy and cold.
My guy in Canada said it was snowing.
Listen, this is why.
all right, calm down. I'm not doing it. They can't hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Hey, Eye Candy. Hey, Ashley. Hey, African Gal. Hey, everybody. Is this too loud?
You got me that closer to you, don't you?
This?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense better. What are y'all eating? We're eating fruit. We had our junk earlier. Junk food.
Who else wants to have some of that? Try some of that. What's it? I'm gonna say B2K. The,
BTS.
Yeah, that
meal at
BTS
McDonald's.
sauce.
I want that sauce, the sweet chili sauce and the Cajun sauce. That seemed kind of random to me, but I'm like, hey, I'll try it. Terry says, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Are y'all excited for summer, for the world to open back up? Or are y'all still apprehensive? Missing quarantine. Ebony said, yes, we can hear it.
I already read it. Did you choose where you want to go?
I just want to go somewhere tropical. But you know what? As much as I like beaches and stuff, I feel like...
What up, Janice?
I don't know. Hey, Janice. I don't know. I feel like...
Hey, Mom. 101 in Arizona. Woo! Marine, y'all the only ones living right. Yeah, 40 in Brooklyn.
Living
Yeah.
right.
That sound about right.
Oh, hey, Mom. She's still masking up. Yeah, I mean, you do what you want to do, what you have to do. But like, are you ready to be like traveling, try and get back to a little bit of the normalcy? Hey, Steph.
Let me get some of yours.
Here. Alex, wash your hands.
I did.
I
You are
didn't see
tripping. You see how many times I had to dry my hands? You picked the wrong times to pick these fights.
Not a fight. I don't want your germs. Like, why are you slurping? That's not even something you do.
I don't usually eat food.
You don't. You don't. Oh my God. Leah says it's cool temps where she is too. It just sucks. And then like Alex's cousin graduated from college yesterday, which was really great, except the weather for the rest of the day was just trash. Like, luckily his cousin got great weather. His was kind of like first thing in the morning, I guess, maybe around like 9-10 something, and they even got some sun. Everybody else, it was like almost like a hurricane out there. I've been ready to travel. Me and my son went to Philly last month. May go to Chicago in July. I haven't decided yet though. I've been to Chicago before. It was fun, and the food is really good too. Really good. What?
There we go. No, the chat box wasn't showing up.
Oh. But you read something crazy. Liz said congrats to your cousin.
Thanks.
What?
I can see it.
Okay.
It's closer to that.
I want to know why I keep reading the chat up there. I need to read it here. Oh, hey, T-Mom. Bowie, Maryland Street from my parents.
Ooh. Yeah, we gotta go back. Have y'all been seeing your families? Or is it still like...
Yeah, what I want to know is actually, what are y'all going to do about family members? If you're vaccinated, what are you going to do about family members who aren't getting vaccinated? What is your plan for that? Like, are you thinking about it, or is it's not? And it's not a big deal, or it's not a big deal. Like, what do you do? Do you wear your mask around your unvaccinated family members? Because even though you have the COVID vaccination, you can still catch it, but you're not likely to die from it. You can't. Your body can fight it off.
Terry said, "Stay the hell away from them." Maria said, "It's hot as Satan's crotch out there."
Sue says, "Hey everyone from Satien. Hey, hope you have a great weekend. About to head home from baby shower."
Who got a baby shower?
Wow. My mom keep finding every excuse to come over.
Yeah, that's my mom's finding excuses for us to go see her. There's a new thing around the house that she needs done. I just got the. She asked me to come over because she wants to hook up like HDMI cords. I'm like, hey,
she know how to do that.
Yeah, you know where that go.
Hey, Candy. My husband and I are fully vaccinated, but still wear our masks. Yeah, we still wear ours too, because it feels weird not to wear it. It's funny, we went to Home Depot last week, and there were some people walking around with it, and then there were a couple people who didn't have it. I think we were at the grocery store too.
That's the grocery store.
Yeah, it was a grocery store. A couple people didn't have it on.
No, but somebody that worked at the grocery store took their mask off to sneeze.
Yeah,
and then but I was
and it was a huge sneeze. We on one of those loud sneezers, acting all
right on the corner.
If you don't, I understand not wanting to sneeze in your mask and then like have it be on your face. So what I normally do, I don't know if this is any better, but I'll sneeze like in my shirt. Like yeah, I don't sneeze out into the air.
My man said, all over everything. I was like, no, we gotta go. It's time to go.
Oh, thank you, Brandy. Oh, we miss you too, Janice. Yeah, it's always a while before we see you again. Terry said I had to force my 88-year-old mom to get vaccinated. She's like, I ain't getting no more. Yeah, because they said we're going to need a booster next year.
Listen.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting...
Yes, you are.
I'm not getting a booster if we still can't walk around. Like,
what do you mean can't walk around?
If I'm still going to be wearing my mask, I'm still going to be acting extra. Like, I'm just not...
What's the point?
Yeah, I'm not going to get it till they really got it, like, under control at some point.
So what if they come out with, okay, just get this one last one and you're good. Yeah. You won't need nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's like, get this one and then in 6 months come back, by the way, keep your mask on everywhere, I'm done. No, I'm just not getting it, and I'm going to keep my mask on. And I'm probably still not going to go nowhere, so...
Yeah, Terry, I don't blame you.
I don't get a yearly flu shot, Candy, so...
Yeah, we never got flu shots because it was never like I'm against flu shots.
Yeah,
it just wasn't something that I did, and it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't something that I did or thought about, especially because I would never really get sick like that, so I just never paid it any mind.
Yo,
you know what else? The booster too.
I hate when people put the mask on but got their nose out. It's like, why do that much work?
Because it's hot. I'm not saying
then
it's
go
right,
outside.
but it's hot.
No, I'm saying you're not. Just take it off. You got it off, basically. I'm getting you snot, booger, breaths all in it. Like, nah, man. You don't have it on. Why go that far and do that much? It's like going to the bank with your money, but then you don't put your money in the bank. You just go to the teller and say, like, how much do I have? All right. And then leave with it. Like,
what was the point?
Yeah, why you even put it on?
Leah says the boosters are for the variants. I was going to say that too.
Yeah, but we're not taking our masks. Listen, I'm not against boosters. What I'm saying is, I'm only getting this shot so I don't have to wear the mask. Like, that's my goal.
I know. It's funny, like, the CDC released all that, take your mask off, blah, 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 and people were still like, I don't know. If everything wasn't so divided, people would have just done, like, this was like back in the 90s or something. People would have just took their masks off.
Most definitely.
Hey, Lurban.
Make sure y'all hit like. But yeah.
I definitely wear masks in places it's crowded.
Yeah.
Grocery stores on my job, pharmacy has some nasty people. Oh yeah.
No, yeah. The funny
Nasty
thing is,
people all over the place.
I'll probably still wear my mask, but right now I don't even really feel like I have the option to take it off, and I got my shot.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of people around here who have their shot or whatever.
Yeah.
But no one is confident enough to not wear the mask because I think no one wants to be questioned. Like I know I don't want anybody approaching me for nothing.
That's
okay, unless it's to tell me your money's hanging out your bag or something. Like I don't talk to me.
See, when I was saying you enter a lottery when you get vaccinated. That's right.
I know it's not even fair.
Yo, I'm mad. They ain't doing no lotteries here.
They better do the same thing with these boosters in next year or whenever we got to get them. Cause I'm like, I just read something.
You get mine in Colorado. Where they doing $1 million sweepstakes?
I know. I'm like, are y'all kidding me? The early birds need to be rewarded with something. Shoot, it's not fair. Just don't know how safe you are. Yeah, the same people who cover their mouth when they cough. The purpose of the mask. I still wear 2 masks on the subway. Oh yeah, on the subway.
Yeah.
Not doing it the additional shot unless they mandate it. It's tired. But you need it for the variant. I know it's frustrating, but you need it. I can't imagine being on the subway during this time. Like I used to ride the metro all the time, and I thought that was too close for comfort, just with people like up on you, feels really crowded. Just
you know what I hate? When people try to show you something, but then they use you as the prop. Like, yeah, and then I slapped her like this. It'd be like, yo, why are you doing it on me? I can see a fake person too. You ain't have to push up on me like that.
You like when I push up.
I like when you pull up on my bumper, but not when you.
Oh my gosh.
Not
I
shoulder
didn't
to
get
shoulder.
the chance to win no money. Neither did my teenager or my mom. Get that guy. Yes,
Yeah,
give us
chance.
something. I can't believe the mayor of New York City talking about get a free Shake Shack burger.
Mm.
Like, what kind of trash reward?
Listen, man.
And what about the vegan people and the vegetarians or people who just don't eat red meat? That ain't no incentive for them. Cause never mind.
Go ahead. They about to get a glimpse. The real Evan about to come out. Cause go ahead. What do we know?
Nothing.
Hey Najee.
Hey Najee. You not that late, girl. You just getting started. Hey T.O.
I had some song stuck in my head this week. What was it? Oh, it was the Rome song. Oh, how's it go?
The what song?
Hold on. What songs have y'all had stuck in your head this week? Nah, come on, y'all.
You two don't play that. Oh, hey Joanne.
What songs y'all had stuck in your head this week? That's what I want to know. Cause I had, oh yeah. Every time I see your face,
oh yeah,
singing every time I think about. Man, this show's been in my head
crazy
all the past 2 weeks. Like every day when I wake up, on repeat.
I'm gonna be in Rehoboth next month with my friends. Hey Bex, y'all gotta tell me what there is to do out there.
Eat and chill.
Get some Thrasher fries. Oh my gosh, I love those fries. But no, yeah, I mean they have a lot of like little. I mean, what do they have out there?
Go to Grotto's, get some pizza. Thrashers, get some fries. Honestly, I don't get in the beach. I don't even touch
the water. So every time we go,
the sand. I don't get on the beach. I go on the boardwalk.
Every time, yes, true. He don't like sand. Like he just can't deal. Which I mean, I don't really like it that much either.
I just like the sand in that one place.
Grand Cayman Islands.
Yeah, that was on point.
But no, even if you've had Grotto's Pizza before, you
gotta
have Grotto's Pizza at Rehoboth Beach. It just tastes better. It's almost like the ones around here. Are they okay? But it's nothing like the Grotto's at the beach. It's good. But see, we need to go to Rehoboth Beach not during the fall because we always go for the Rehoboth Jazz Festival or whatever.
Can we talk about Rome a little bit more? So how he get into his feelings that early in the song with the come on. That was so early. That's like the first 30 seconds. Now you usually build up to the he had to let it out early. That's how you knew it was a hit.
Look, we ain't had no time. They had to hit you ooh yeah right away. So people.
He holds the key to your heart.
What do you sound like?
I'm trying to get my fake line, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, but nah, what's
Lady of My Life. I love that song.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what got stuck to my head because of Twitter? I wish I could sing because I would sing it, but it's Beyonce's version of Prince's Beautiful One.
About to get killed.
Oh my gosh. When she sang it at Glastonbury and then she sang it again at the Formation World Tour, it's just like I'd heard the song before, but with her, the way she sings it, it's just so good. Do 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 do. I won't sing. I'll just hum it.
No, we don't want to hear you humming. Either you're gonna sing it and embarrass yourself. We didn't pay to listen to you hum.
Do you want?
There we go.
'Cause I want you. It's so beautiful, and then like the way she's on stage with the fans blowing, and it was like I don't know if there were not flags, but like fabric
fans
flying.
blowing and never
so
getting played
pretty.
out.
I know
it's gonna be fans blowing on people forever.
Yes, Candy. That's my favorite Prince song. Like I love a lot of Prince songs anyway, but that right there is so beautiful.
I don't know what my favorite Prince song is.
Beck said, "Is there anything interesting in the surrounding areas? Should we not anticipate the beach?" No, I think the beach will be fine. He's just not a beach person.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff it's the boardwalk, so especially if you like the people watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Yeah, internet's acting funny.
Oh.
But yeah, especially if you like people watching, because they got them birds out there, like they put benches around where Thrasher Fries is, so people get their fries there.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
And them birds start descending upon.
You gotta remember whose house you at. Them birds come by. They want their food.
Oh, and of course they're the outlets. They have I think it's Tanger outlets out there.
Oh yeah, the outlets.
So
Nike,
especially everything.
Polo.
Yeah, Polo, North Face, whatever.
So bring some outlet money.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely do that.
I remember. Oh, that was.
Is everybody about to be? If everyone in your group is 21 and up, y'all have a lot of fun. Cause there's bars and stuff too.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say?
Oh, that's you said. Beck said that's my favorite vlog of yours.
Yeah, if y'all remember the birds from the vlog. Yeah, that was when we went to Rehoboth for the Jazz Festival.
Oh my God.
Them birds was not.
Terry, I met Albie Shore's son, one of his sons, one time when I was in New York. It was for New Year's Eve. That was one of the craziest New Year's Eves I've ever.
When did you meet him? What year was that?
It was before I met you.
Yeah, because I don't think I ever heard this story.
Yeah, that boy almost got us arrested.
What happened?
We definitely was running from the cops that night messing with him.
You gonna share?
No, that's about it. That's how the story go.
You gotta give them the exclusive. Little encouragement.
I feel like I did Nick, what's his name? Nick Young's.
Oh, I know, the question marks.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell us. My friends be excited to shop. We old all 30. Look, that ain't old. That's the best. Okay?
Listen, we had cicadas the first time in Delaware, but this time I ain't seen none, and I'm like...
I know I haven't seen any cicadas. I don't know if it's because... I don't know. Why is that?
And they drop fishy. Yeah, you're not lying, Marie. But they definitely out there. You gotta get your fries and move, or else they got tax. They want tax laws on
and they are not afraid.
Yeah.
They're like, we know y'all more afraid of us than we are you.
So the outlets, not only obviously cheaper stuff, but since it's in Delaware, there's no tax. So definitely bring your own money. Buy it there, you save a lot of money.
Yeah, that's the one thing. If we ever leave Delaware, I'm gonna really miss, because when you buy something over the $100 mark, you can feel the savings a little bit.
What?
And I'm like, oh.
I think I told y'all the story about me forgetting that there's tax and going to Philly broke. I was a kid, and I tried to get something off the dollar menu at McDonald's. I had $1 on me. That lady said 106. I said, "Oh!" I had to look around, ask for 6 cents. That was embarrassing.
Denise, you're talking about Rehoboth Beach.
But there's beaches connected to it too. So, what else is connected? Bethany Beach.
Oh yeah, Bethany Beach.
But Rehoboth is where everybody's at.
Yeah, that's where I think most activity happens.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say?
Oh, Tio said she's seen a video of some ladies frying cicadas.
Yes, people are cooking them.
Are they good?
I don't know. Like somebody even air fried them. So I'm like,
it's bad because all I'm thinking is I'm thinking of like pumpkin seeds when I think of that, for real.
What pumpkin seeds?
Because they kind of like, when you cook them, they like crunchy and they kind of in that shape of
what?
A bug, basically.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not going to try it, of course, but
I miss no taxes. Minnesota don't have taxes either. I did not know that.
Me either.
South Carolina taxes are 8 to 9%. That might as well be 10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I want, whenever we go to King of Prussia Mall, I want to be like, can't y'all just, I'm right across the way. Like, here's my Delaware ID.
They'd be like, congratulations.
I know.
Wait, don't we have that?
They should.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
There you go.
I'm like, why can't I get this benefit wherever I go? You know, like, I'm a Delaware resident. It matters for my health care. You know, it should matter at Target when I'm not in town.
She want to pass everywhere.
Yes, I will buy more. Depending on what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. I'm going back home to the East Coast this summer. I haven't been home in years. I'll be in Delaware, Maryland, and Jersey.
Hey.
I'm so excited.
So excited. We should put that on there.
Who says that?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, I'm
so excited.
Was that one of his stand-ups?
Yeah, one of the ones we didn't see.
Ebony, cicadas are like
just listen.
A beetle bug that's like this. Like, no, they not this big, but they like
they like this.
I feel like they about as big as your thumb, and they burrow down in the ground for 17 years at a time.
They aliens. They proof of aliens.
And then every 17 years they come up above ground, I guess, to mate
and check on us.
And they cover, like, some people, like, you just go on Instagram or Twitter and hashtag search cicadas, you'll see, like, sometimes they just cover your car, your house. It's very...
Yes, like locusts.
Yeah, it's like locusts. That's probably better than, like, a beetle. Yeah. Description. But yeah. And then after, like, the summer, once it starts getting cooler, they disappear, and you won't see them again for another 17 years.
Why do people think saying something don't taste bad think it's gonna push me into trying it?
It might.
It don't taste bad. It's not the same as this tastes good. That's what you should
like
be telling me about.
Yeah, that's true.
Now let me find out cicadas taste like mac and cheese. It's a wrap.
Or buffalo chicken
going
wing.
Straight to Maryland, like with a net.
Oh my God! Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's like that movie. That's what it reminded me of. When the aliens came from space and then they just went into the ground.
Oh yeah, I forget what
up.
movie that is.
Yeah, it was one of them blockbuster films back in the day.
A lot of bugs have a great source of protein. So if I'm lost in the woods with no food, I'll be eating bugs. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
They say humans are a great source of protein too. How you gonna act?
Oh yeah, actually, gross, beyond gross. It makes my skin crawl, even when I just see people's videos or pictures of them. Oh, it's so weird.
Candy said everything tastes like chicken.
I know. It tastes like chicken.
What's your chicken taste like?
Oh, I want to ask y'all, have y'all been watching the Upshaws on Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
If you have not watched the Upshaws with Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes, y'all need to watch it. It's so good. Oh, and Kim Fields, too. How can I forget Kim Fields? It's
African
so funny.
girl, there will not be a video of us teaching how to grill cicadas. It's not.
They will... They tell you that mess in the military. Talk about bugs are a great source of protein. Still not eating bugs unless it's to save my life.
Yes, War of the Worlds. That was it.
Oh, that's what that was? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it was. I do remember watching that movie. I don't watch very many movies like that, but that was one that I watched. I guess because everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
Yes, T.O., watch it. It's so good. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, but I told y'all I don't really like listening to new music, and like I like to listen to what I like, and it goes for TV shows too. So if it weren't for him being beside me turning something on, I would never even know how good something is.
I try to make her watch something. If I'm on the first episode and she's next to me, I'm like, nah, you might as well jump in on this.
I mean, it's so freaking funny, man.
And it's like, I forgot. You forget that it's not on TV until they curse. And it's like, oh, like, but it's funny, man. It's funny.
Good.
Oh, I thought you had a clip. I'm going to say, what you about to do?
No, I'm making sure the stupid thing posted, because sometimes Instagram be acting foolish. I started watching it. I like it so far. Yes, Steph, it's good. And it's funny because I don't know, like sometimes things can seem like a good idea as far as television shows and certain actors getting together. Because as much as I like Mike Epps, I still get nervous for him sometimes. Like, for example, when his stand-up came out on Netflix, I was like, I don't know, because I've watched previous stand-ups of his, and I was like, this is just not funny.
I think him as a character, though, always hits.
Yes, he is the perfect. Like, I think that's maybe because that's how he was introduced.
All about the Benjamins. Yes. It's just because he's good at being a funny character. Yeah, like, or taking a script and, making it funnier or naturally. Like, he's good at that. I was more surprised that he was with what's her name? Wanda Sykes. That one I was like, and
that's what I was gonna say. She's what drew me into it. Yeah. Like,
but she seems like somebody, and I'm not trying to, like label her mad black woman or nothing, but she just seems like someone where her and Mike Epps, they're gonna fight. Like,
the cynicism and sarcasm that she brings versus his like just quick goofiness or like shots at her. Yeah. Sometimes it's just funny. Yeah, it's just funny.
It's Martin-esque.
Yes. I mean, I remember.
But that's why I was a little worried that it would be Martin-esque.
I know.
Like, behind the scenes also.
Like, Wanda Sykes drew me in, and I was glad because not only did she crack me up, Mike Epps cracked me up. Even Kim Fields' character makes me laugh some of the time. But Mike Epps is just, him and that little country accent he have, too, just add more humor to it for me. So freaking funny.
Yeah, so you gotta get Netflix. Definitely. It's worth it. Mm-hmm. You checked out The Circle, Deborah? He got hooked. Yeah, no. Circle's official.
Candy said his character is better. We wasted money at his comedy show. He was too high to give good punchlines. It happens like that sometimes, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have, cause somebody, who said this? African girl, picking out random stuff to watch. Like, that's the way to go. Going super cold, not knowing nothing sometimes. Just be like, all right, let's try this one out. That's
true. All right, y'all. So,
wow, I didn't think about Wanda Sykes taking over for Ellen. I heard it was going to be
Kelly
Clarkson. No. Who did we hear before?
Oh, Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. That's what I had heard. Wanda, that would have been wild. I don't want to see Kelly Clarkson, but no offense to her, because I do like her voice.
I just want a black lady on TV in the middle of the day, or nice. Whatever time.
Didn't Queen Latifah have one?
Mhm. It's like Kelly's gone. She's fine. She's great. Mm-hmm. But it's like I just want something different. There's ever since Oprah left. It's like, well,
hey, wait, Bex is a real one. She said, I'm so happy at the Circle winner. They deserve it. That's how you say it without ruining it for the people that are asking, what's the Circle? Because I was going to answer, what's the Circle? That's how you do it. You can come over any time.
Because African Girl feels like me. Remember that reel I posted about people spoiling stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I hate that. I hate it.
Oh, that was Bex, though.
Oh, I thought you said African Girl. Yeah, Bex. Same thing. Or same point. I hate when people try and ruin something for you. It's like they want to be the ones to deliver the news. Like, why? Why? You got to see it.
I saw the interview too. They definitely seemed like they had chemistry. It was dope.
Who?
Mike and Wanda.
Yes.
The Circle is like a game show, but it's based around social media, and everybody is isolated. So it was kind of perfect that it dropped during the pandemic.
It was right before the pandemic.
Yeah, but it was just like, because nobody can see each other. They're all in a room, and they have
little mini apartments.
Yeah, and so they could play as themselves, or they could catfish people. But at the end of the day, like, everybody gets voted on who gets voted out, who's the top influencer. Well, not who gets voted out. Who's the top influencer, and then the 2 top people get to vote people out. Is basically the gist of it. But then they throw in different loops and different challenges.
Yeah.
And
the winner gets $100,000 at the end of it.
I don't think on the first season I noticed that, because when they said it in the second season, I was like $100,000. Like,
I know. Oh yeah, we do have Wendy Williams, but she's it's gossip. It's very one way, and Wendy.
Yeah, I don't consider that the same.
Yeah, I mean it's different.
I don't know why.
You know, it is, but it still is daytime talk. But at the same time, it's like it just has such negativity around it for a lot of people.
It reminds me more of like Dish Nation.
Yeah, like I want to talk about. I don't know. I just don't.
I don't watch Wendy enough though, so you know what? I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I just want something more like Oprah, I guess. Why aren't there talk shows like that anymore? Because they did really well in the 90s, in 2000, early 2000s. But still, I mean, I think, like, why? What happened? Because I love to sit and watch people talk about, you know, whatever it is that they're doing that's really interesting that I didn't know about, or this person's dealing with this challenge, this is how they got through it. Oh, I don't even remember this lady's name, but she had a talk show like that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, why can't we have that? But Kelly Clarkson, she's not taking over Ellen's show per se. She's taking over the time slot.
Najee, bro.
So, what Najee say?
There's Tamron Hall.
Oh!
Well, that's not what she said.
Oh, yeah, Tamron. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Okay, there we go. I forgot about Tamron Hall. But yes, that's what I like. I mean, Ellen style of shows and Kelly style of shows cool. But it all is like we're talking to celebrities. We're talking to people who are like doing stuff. There's no real like relatability per se, you know.
Yeah, Mom Wendy is her radio show on TV, exactly.
But yeah, Tamron Hall can have everyday people or celebrities or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check her out. Cause what channel does she even come on? Is it Fox? I don't know. I don't even know what time. I'm glad you brought her up. And she always looks so good. Her hair looks really good. Her skin, like, this lady I think is in her 50s. And she looks like she's in her 30s still. She's so pretty.
Be like that. Alright, we at 8:30.
Yeah. I want to say before, we should play our Convo and Chill game.
Okay.
You want to do MIA?
No. I was just thinking we don't have a little screen for that, so we just stay on here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the reel was good when it first came on, but something happened. Oh, Tamar left. Which I love Tamar on there. I mean, obviously there was sometimes she had her little moments, but for the most part, I liked her on there. And then once she left, they just couldn't seem like they could get it together.
I mean, you can.
Because I was going to I want to take all of them out, but I was going to kind of like shuffle them around. Do you want to choose again this time?
Well, her up.
Oh, she's a Virgo. Tamara was a Virgo.
All right, so once again, we are playing Convo and Chill. And this question.
Oh, and if you don't know what Convo and Chill is, it's 99 controversial conversation cards.
Dang, see, that's what I'm talking about. You always trying to hit somebody, get them involved in what you're saying. I feel like we did this one. You shouldn't have shuffled. You could have went back to the top.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we did these two.
Oh, I thought I shuffled them.
That's why we're back at the ones we did. Let's see. All right. We answered this earlier. Where do you want your next vacation?
Yeah, we did. We did that last week.
All right. I swear. Go pick one, because I'm in the... We did these.
If you could invite 3 people to dinner, who would they be?
3 people to dinner? Dead or alive?
Yep. Dead or alive.
I don't say that.
Well, that's what I'm making possible for the...
All right, so if y'all can invite... What's in that word? If y'all can invite 3 people to dinner. Remember, this is dinner. This ain't lunch. I mean, dinner, people try to stay a little later.
Yeah, trying to get an extra drink, coffee,
actually,
dessert.
My dinner and my lunch would be probably different sets of people.
Why?
Because lunch you can get in and out. Yeah, All right, y'all. Gotta
get back to work.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to think for who would you invite for dinner? You want to go one?
Yes, of course. Y'all could probably guess.
Beyonce.
First one's Beyonce. Yes.
Okay. So my dad.
But I do have a little bit of reservation because I'm afraid.
Is she at lunch? You moving her to lunch?
Probably. Only because I'm afraid of like getting my little fan heartbroken. Like, what if she's not? And I don't think she wouldn't be pleasant. Everyone who's ever come in contact with her, who's spoken about it, seems to always be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so nice." But
you know what? You know who I just thought of that I wouldn't have thought of before, and I don't talk about him ever.
Who?
The Rock. I would want The Rock.
Oh, okay.
I think not only would he be funny, he'd probably have some really good advice and some money management thing. Like I feel like he knows what he's doing. I think for somebody who come out of the poverty that he was in to where he is now. Yeah, hearing his story, watching his show.
Man.
I think he'd be on mine.
Oh, African guy said she would invite us.
Package.
So sweet. Hey. Thank you. We got an invite. Terry says MLK, Harriet Tubman, and Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'd be nervous.
I'd be like, do y'all want a refill of anything?
Please don't say hell.
I'm so
don't say
scared.
Don't say damn.
I'm like thinking Jesus probably knows what I'm thinking anyway. What difference do it make? Oh, Najee said my ex, Tupac, and Kurt Cobain. Oh, okay. Sarah says Jesus too, Sidney Poitier, and Ruby D. Y'all been thinking about these.
Y'all got lunchtime people for me.
Oh,
I gotta get up out of there. I like them all. It's a funny thing, but I don't know. Yeah, y'all inviting Jesus. I'd definitely be like, woo.
Blair Underwood. That's interesting. Selena and Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I would love Selena too.
Wasn't Young Jesus wildin' though?
Young Jesus?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
That's what I heard.
You know, I did always wonder about how he was as a teenager.
Somebody backed me up. Somebody said, I swear there's like stories and they were taking out the Bible or something.
I have heard about stories that were taken out.
Like him pushing a friend off of something and some other wild stuff. Yeah.
I gotta Google this. Like Google's
you get Young Jesus, you might be in for one.
But no, when I was younger, I used to wonder, and I still do wonder, like, how was he as a teenager or like a tween or whatever?
Said no walkers.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say where to go.
Oh God, I see it. Obama, Michelle, and MLK.
All right, we got to go for our two. Who's number two?
Number two.
I don't even know.
Let's think.
You know what?
I only have Beyonce on the brain.
Kurt Cobain woke me up to. I think I want Robin Williams. This is like all people I don't ever talk about.
I want somebody.
I need somebody regular that I actually can calm the situation down too, because Robin's gonna be on 10 for sure.
I would want someone who, I don't know who this could be, but I would want somebody who feels like they figured life out. Like
that's The Rock. So
like someone who can tell you, you know, they've had so many experiences that they can tell you, you don't need to be worried about, or this is silly, or this is what you should really be focused on, type of thing. And it could be a really old person or someone who's just lived a fast life and learned a lot of lessons.
Yeah, I would want Jim Carrey too.
Anthony Bourdain, Shamar Moore, my friend that lives in Detroit, and Malcolm X.
Oh, what up, Brendo?
Hey, how about Will Smith? Oh yeah, Will Smith.
Oh yeah, so take off.
Yes, that's a good one. African guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna take off Robin, because I do think he's gonna be a little extra. And it's late. Robin's for lunch. Robin gotta be at the lunch crew.
And I would want, let me think, somebody who, like who's a really like great creator, like somebody who, and then it could be for anything, music, art, movies. Because I just want to know, like, I want to talk about how to unblock the creative block and get past like, is this good enough? Like being able to trust your own creative mind. Like, I want to talk to someone like that.
You
So
just need
Beyonce, Will Smith, and a highly creative
Psychologist.
person. And then maybe, like I said, the other person who's lived like a life that they feel like they've gotten all the lessons they needed to live and they want to share.
I think I could do God too. T-Mom, I think I'm with you. As scary as the other ones are, I think God, at least he'll know I'm at these questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll be able to figure me out
Yeah.
in a way that I don't even have to be sitting somewhere thinking like, okay.
Yeah, Jesus is gonna give you a riddle. I tell you that right now. You gonna ask him a question. He's gonna tell you a whole nother story.
He is though.
There was once a pauper named. Wait, Jesus. Slow down.
Oh, Issa Rae, Shonda Rhimes, and Ava DuVernay.
That's a good one.
Those are good.
That's gonna be fun. I still feel.
African guy said my ex-husband Michael B. Jordan. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I just wonder what they would think of everything nowadays. Yeah. Oh, Kurt, Nina Simone, and Robin.
Yo,
Yeah.
whenever I think about like the famous people that passed, I just think about like how they would have been during the COVID time. Like,
Yeah.
would we have got a Michael Jackson and Prince versus?
Heck no.
I just don't know. I'm just saying.
Prince wouldn't have
They
done
would,
that.
but would
Michael
he?
might have.
It's not about not even just doing it. Would they have been in the comments? You know what I mean? Would they been? Would they have pulled? Listen, Timbaland did a whole Michael Jackson project. They got the connects.
No, I feel like if anybody's gonna be more willing, it would be Michael.
Yeah, definitely. Because he knows he's gonna torch everybody. Who's going against Michael?
Now, what I will say though, maybe it wouldn't be like, you know how Versus went from the Instagram to whatever setting.
Yeah.
So I feel like they would even go beyond that. Like they would try and take it a little bit further, and like, oh gosh, that would be amazing. I think they would participate somehow, some way. I really do.
Mervin said Jesus can turn the water into wine now.
That's true, and I do wonder what that wine tasted like. Was that like?
Now that's a good point. What's the quality of this wine he was brewing up?
Was it basic, like, you know, like whatever they were used to drinking? Was it that, or was it like, this is some good stuff?
I think Michael, at least, he might have turned around, showed up for the Isley Brothers one, and Earth, Wind, and Fire. He might have showed up.
Yeah, I mean, I said no right away, but I forget that once you get to a certain point in your career, you're a little bit more willing to do things maybe you weren't willing to do before, and it's not for like, oh, I need money. It's just, you know, you're in that comfortable space of I'm the legend, like for sure. So there's no confidence issue.
Yeah, Backstreet Fool.
What she said? Oh, Jesus would know better than to turn some water into wine around me. Sangria. Oh, God. Yeah, T-Mom, it probably was crazy good. I can't. Like, you going to do something like that. Like,
Yeah, I
make
agree,
it the
bro.
best. Mike loved hip-hop. He would have been at
Summer
all
Jam.
of them. And that's the
Why?
thing, too.
See?
What?
Yeah, he was at this on stage of the Summer Jam with Jay.
Wow. Because I wonder, like, even now with Versus, I know, like Beyonce or Jay-Z even, I know they be watching. They just be signed into their little burner accounts or someone else's account, you know. But it's like, I do wish there was some participation from them, talk or comment something.
In my mind, I would want Jay-Z, but I feel like I'd be too self-conscious. I feel like I feel like whatever I say in this conversation with Jay-Z, he's about to go laugh at me later on.
I know. I'm like, some people are just
like, and then he asked me,
I know,
what stocks I should put my money like, man.
Make you feel 2 inches tall, like you've been rich forever, you know everything, like we get it.
Now Tata laughing at me, and Memphis Bleak laughing at me. Nah.
Yeah, like I feel like Jay-Z does have that effect to make you feel silly, like for no reason.
All right, let's hit another one.
Relax, guys.
You said 3? No, you didn't, but we'll let you slide.
Okay.
Don't put it back.
Oh,
It's done.
that is weird to you.
What's weird?
Are you okay? No.
Oh, Lord. This is a good one, though.
No.
Okay. You sure? For an hour? All right. Anyway.
That is kind of funny. Okay, we'll save it. We'll see. I'll think about it.
That's crazy, though.
Oh, this is a good one. In the getting to know phase.
Oh, yeah, I want to see the new episode of The Shop. Go ahead, just keep going, baby. You got it.
In the getting to know phase, is it necessary to talk to the other person every single day?
No. It's not necessary to do anything.
It is too. It's
I don't
necessary to
think so.
do a lot of things.
I don't
You
think so.
want things that work the way you want them to work. I think in the beginning, yes. It doesn't have to be a phone call every day. It doesn't have to be 7,000 texts every day. But I think there needs to be some sort of contact, because who's to say, oh, I didn't talk to you just one day, versus someone being like, no, somebody might think one day is good, and the other person might think one day turning to 2 days is okay. It's just, what I'm trying to say is everyone's perception of
This sentence is long. See, Mom, you watched the one verses I did not see.
I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah, so let's pass that one over.
No, what I'm saying is,
Look,
one
your
day
own thoughts
can
is like,
easily-
you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
You are so
Expired.
mean.
Expired. We need to put that on here, too. Ebony over here, like, like sometimes when you think about when daily you. Alright.
I think
it's good to get to know somebody every day. That's fine, but I don't think it's necessary. I also think distance will make the heart grow fonder.
But you don't even know, like, it'd be one thing if you already know that you like this person a lot, and then the distance can make the heart grow fonder, whatever.
Right.
But if you're trying to get to know the person, why drag that out over the course of like 2 weeks or however long? Like, because I'm thinking getting to know someone, you can learn a lot about somebody within the first few days. If you like them, you'll text them, say, oh, how's your day, whatever. Like, I think that's important to kind of build that little bit of consistency in the beginning. Because otherwise, how do I even know you're interested? You text me on Monday, then I don't hear from you again until Wednesday night. Like,
And what you thinking that whole time? All the questions you're going to ask when you see him.
No.
And therefore, I'm telling you, listen, I think if anything, like, because eventually it's going to lead to this if it works out, right?
Uh-huh.
I have to see you now. I don't get a day off. That's when I could have got my days off. I messed up. I was with you every day. So, therefore, no. You can take your time in the beginning.
I mean, we didn't take our time as far as getting to know. We talked every day.
And I said I messed up. Now I'm stuck. Man, I haven't seen my family by myself since I met you. Like, that's crazy.
Terry says, speaking as the middle-aged woman in the building, don't need to see or hear from anyone 7 days a week, LOL. Now, if you really, I don't know, I did. I mean, I really liked him, so I wanted to hear from him every day. I didn't need to see him every day.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice to be in the getting to know phase. Is it necessary to talk to the other person every single day?
Yeah, I just don't think it's necessary. I'm not trying to say it's bad, but I just don't think it's necessary.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Especially if you're trying to get your life together at the time. You might be stuck on single. Some things you gotta work out. You can mess around and misrepresent yourself or who you are becoming because you're throwing too much out.
And that brings it to another point where,
like, you gotta break up with all the other ones that you was talking to and tell people to lose your number. Like, it's a process.
That's why timing is so important, because it's almost like lightning in a bottle, because the two people have to be in a available, quote unquote, or open space at the same time, be willing and able and ready to devote all that energy. Like, so many things have to happen at the same time for both people to, like, be in a good situation. African guy said, me and my fiance talked so much the first month, and I think those conversations helped us a lot. But after like 3 months of seeing or talking to each other almost every day was a lot. Yeah, for sure, I could see that. I talk to my friend in Detroit every day, but we've known each other for over 30 years. We've just always clicked like that. Yeah, and I feel like we click really well too. Like, sometimes it takes a little effort for people to realize that they click. It may not happen right away, but it could happen 6 months into, or maybe that's a long time, But 3 months or whatever into dating or whatever. Let's see.
Well,
Don't be obsessive. That's just creepy and a turn off.
I agree.
Yeah, Leah.
Beren says it's important to prioritize the meaningful relationships in your life while getting to know someone new. People have a hard time balancing the established relationships and the new relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that brings us up to our next question.
Really
Whose opinion weighs more to you when deciding who you want to be in a long-term relation with? Your parents or your friends? Whose weighs more, not who's...
Probably my friends. Like, I didn't even really tell my parents like that. Like, I didn't really discuss my relationship with my parents. It didn't come naturally to me to do that. And honestly, I didn't discuss a whole lot with my friends either. I just was in my own head about things until I felt like I needed someone's opinion. And then at that point, I would go to one of my friends. So...
Yeah.
But nobody was going to determine, in my mind.
Definitely not.
Or even really influence the ultimate decision of being with him.
Yeah. The question was just about whose opinion would weigh more. And I think I agree. I think my friends would and always have. But it's the same thing. I never really, talk to my parents about my relationship.
Yeah, I don't really know many people who did that. I see people do it on TV and in movies, and I'm just like, how can you just be so open about that? Yeah. It's weird to me.
No, I agree. I don't know, but I mean, how many of you guys really or maybe was it a learned process? Did you not before and now you do because it's a different relationship? You know what I mean?
African guy said, friends, my mom be doing the most. My friends, my parents, especially my mom, is nuts and way too opinionated. She can be racist. Just all of the above. Right. Neither. I follow my own heart and mind. Yeah, I feel like that was me too, Deborah.
Yeah. But you still got to choose. We said who weighs more. We ain't saying this is how we do things, but at the end of the day.
But there are a lot of people who put a lot of.
I agree.
My mama don't like you, and that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, my mom or my friends not liking her wouldn't change anything.
That's what frustrated me so bad about Candy on Real Housewives of Atlanta when her mother was just going in on Ty all the time, and Ty was like, "You need to check her about talking about me." How? And
Raina.
Hey, Raina. And it's like, how can she not see how that was hurting him? I mean, it's like she kept, but that's my mama. I'm like, girl, you want a husband or you want to be with your mom all day for the rest of your life? Right is right and wrong is wrong. I could not understand that. And she got her mind together, I guess, because they still together. I'm at a stage in life where I mainly speak with my husband. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got one?
Well, kind of, but...
Her mom is just a miserable person, and Candy needs to establish boundaries. Yeah, I feel like... No, she probably didn't. I think Mama Joyce just backed off, and it all worked out in the end. But I still don't feel like Candy actually went to her mother and, set actual... for whatever reason, I feel like Candy interpreted that as being disrespectful. And I know how in the black community that can feel or seem no, that we did. I can't tell my mom what to do or what not to do. No, it's telling her what hurts you and what you're willing to deal with. There's nothing wrong about that.
Yeah, I don't know how I caught that storyline because I hardly watched that show, but I saw that and that was crazy. Just all that stuff. He was a real soldier for that. I mean, but I think I'd have been like that too. Because at the end of the day, you just spend more time with that person, so it's just I just got to get through this.
Yes.
And, you know what I mean? Hopefully, she cool today.
My mom said, "See how lucky you are, Alex." Steph said, "My daddy's opinion was a plus. He was very wise, and he liked my husband as well." That's good, because everybody don't have that. Let's just say my mom was like Candy's mom when I first met my Beyonce. It was stressful. Thank God for yes, African. Thank God y'all worked that out because, whew, Lord. Yes, Beren. I think she was using it to manipulate her too. I don't even understand that because Candy didn't need to be manipulated. She was going to do anything for her mother. Anything. I feel like Candy probably got a secret life insurance somewhere just for her mother. So if anything happened to Candy, her mom gets this extra lump sum of money over here, in addition to whatever she has in her will that everyone knows about. That That lady love her mother. She ain't nothing she ain't gonna do for her.
That's right. That's a good one if you want.
Which one? Oh.
I think.
Oh yeah. If you could fix one world problem, what would it be?
I said world one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
I feel like racism.
I feel like COVID right now.
Racism, I feel like would solve so many other problems. It would be like a trickle down effect because
I feel you on that.
everyone would now be humanized to every other person, and every issue would feel more of like a responsibility that we need to fix, we need to take care of. Because when you aren't racist, you care. Yep, white supremacy, poverty was next to. RL, you are on CP time.
What you did. You made it though.
I know, right, Liz? Only one. That's why I gotta do the trickle down effect one, the racism. It'll fix everything else.
Well, healthcare. I got the answer for that.
Oh, go to Canada. Or is it Sweden?
Probably.
Yeah, one of them ones out there.
One of them ones.
Every issue in the world is rooted in or stems from white supremacy. Yep. Telling you that, if I can't even imagine how great the world would be if it wasn't any of that. Like,
Here's one for you.
Lord, okay. If your partner has never posted any pictures of you on social media, do you consider that a red flag? Yes.
Yes is your answer.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't post you.
You have though. What do you make that little grandpa face? Oh my gosh, you have. What?
Nothing.
You laugh at your face?
Nah, I'm laughing at you. Saying yes that fast. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, you're posting me right now per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were truly someone who wouldn't post me, you wouldn't do these lives with me or any YouTube video. Like, I feel like that encompasses more than just posting a picture or whatever. Like, when no one can tell that you're with someone, because that's really what I think this question is asking in a sense, because
Don't try to add extra words to the question.
I'm
Read
not
it one more time for me.
If your partner has never posted any pictures of you on social media, do you consider that a red flag?
You see, my sister, social media has poisoned your brain.
Oh my God.
I'm about to say I don't think so. But
I think, okay, let me add this caveat.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a couple or a person who's just not on social media anyway, then it's nothing, like, no, you wouldn't care about it. It doesn't matter to you. But if you are on social media and you do post every now and again, regularly, whatever, and no one knows that you're with someone or no one's seen your other partner and your partner is okay with being posted on social media, I think that's silly. Like, why not post them? I don't get that.
yeah,
It depends on the person.
yeah, Brian, I'm with you. I think like for me, I don't think it matters, but I also know that's because I'm with you regularly. Like we said, we were together like daily, so I don't really care who doesn't know. Like if they see you in real life, they're gonna see me, and then they're gonna find out. So you could post you about to be somewhere, and they could be like, "Oh, she about to be there," and I'm gonna be right there. So
let's say you probably wouldn't care.
I don't.
You know, I'm gonna ask you.
What
I was gonna say, what if I had never posted you on my Instagram?
Yeah, I don't care.
Partner means a part of your life. Okay, Najee. If social media is a part of your life, then I need to be on there, smiling and all. That's exactly what I was trying to say. If social media is a part, if social media is a part of your life,
but it's not a part of my personal life.
Yeah,
it's part of my business life.
But that's what I'm saying.
So what? Should I bring you to work too?
No. So what I'm saying is, if your Instagram shows you socially, it's not strictly for business, strictly for whatever. If you are socially posting, then you've never posted me.
But what if my business is social?
Listen, you making too many little specific areas.
We millennials, you know that's how it go. We party promoters. We
Okay, okay, that's still business though.
But at the end of the day, we're posting ourselves out.
Yeah, that's business still.
All right, so I'm gonna post
so
other
that
girls
does
on my
not
page.
Count as
it's business. All right,
please.
She sing.
There are lots of people who are very active on social media and manage to still be very private. Right. But if you post everything else about your life except for your partner, it at least needs justification.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm only posting my wife. I don't want to have to delete all the girls I dated when I finally get married.
Exactly.
Yeah, or I get that. And it's funny because, you know, we remember social media when it just was never that deep. But now it is that deep.
I don't know. MySpace, you're not in my top 8? I mean, I'm not in yours. Are you kidding me?
Gosh, I forgot. I can't even tell you one person who's in my top 8.
If I went to somebody in my top 8s and I wasn't in their top 8, they getting
out
replaced.
Yeah. That's true. Remember T-Mobile had the Fave 5?
Nah, I ain't had T-Mobile. That was you and your
Sidekick, yeah.
You thought you was so cool.
Janice said, I mean, they post you and you don't post them, that's a problem. But if you both don't have each other on your pages, it's fine.
There we go. That's right.
Yeah. If nothing else, these are the things that people should observe and discuss when they're talking every damn day in the talking phase. Thank you.
Nah, that's what you take. That's what you get when you take a break. You think of these questions. Because I didn't think about whether you were posting me. I was with you every day.
If we were getting to know each other, I would not dare ask you this question. Are you going to post me on your Instagram?
Well, you sure asked for them shoes that one day.
Listen, here you go.
I'm just saying. I think you might have had the cojones to do something like that.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have more tea to spill. One time, Ebony made me buy her shoes. I didn't make you do anything.
Yeah, you did.
What
You tried to make me feel guilty about buying all my stuff. And you, what? When you gonna give me some shoes? I said, oh, okay. We doing that.
I wasn't really serious.
Yeah, well, you got them, didn't you?
I was not serious at all. It was just more like a hint, but I was not trying to make you go like buy me nothing.
It happened though.
Man, when my fiance
she was feeling away, boy. I was getting.
You know why? Because I would come
muggy.
over after work. He'd be like, "Look what I got, True Religion jeans." This was when True Religion was just out. Some of us sneakers and hats and shirts.
We was driving too. We was going up and down the
showing me
coast,
stuff.
going to all the spots. Me and my boys.
He just kept laying out all this stuff. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. And I'm like, stop showing me something. I'm thinking, cause he like, oh look what I'm like, maybe something for me. Like he's so excited. Like maybe he gonna give me something.
Nah, it was cool. I'd have got you some stuff. I did get you. So.
Man, that broke.
No, that wasn't broke. That's
here.
when I ate off of it. I put it back. Yeah.
Alex.
You nasty girl. Yeah, if you weren't eating so fast, I'd have told you. Anyway.
I regurgitated food.
Yep. Just like a bird. Look at you.
Terry gonna ask, am I short? Yes,
No.
I'm sure. Oh my God. Do you have another one?
Not that one. When would you introduce someone who you're dating to your family?
All right, we eating pineapples and watermelon. I don't know. When did I introduce you? I would say after like a couple months. When it becomes
evident that person will be in your life.
I don't think there is. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it. I'm just off tonight. I can't put my words together. Because I was gonna say when it becomes like, let's say you're not canceling, but you aren't doing things with your family because you're making date plans with this other person. They're coming up in conversation with your parents, like stuff like that. I think that's a good time to introduce them because, like you said, it's becoming evident that they're going to be in your
wedding
life.
Invitation.
Lurban
I
says,
saw you about
the
music on MySpace too. That was real. That was real.
Oh, I want to read this. African guy said, man, when my fiance sent me a friend request on Facebook after we met, I had to run and delete my ex's pictures before accepting the request.
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't delete mine, I don't think. I felt like I'm like, he probably already saw him.
Well, we already saw him because we used to make fun of you. Well, not you, him.
Anyways, moving on. If we start discussing long-term commitment, I don't even F with my family like that, so it isn't a priority for me to introduce someone to them. Yeah, that's real too. When things seem like it's becoming more serious. Yeah, I think when the relationship is getting to the point where that becomes more of your priority, is what I was trying to say before, then I think that's a good time. Because your parents going to start to ask anyway, well, who are they? How did y'all meet? Ah, la, la, la. So, I like these questions. Is there a non-relationship one?
I know, right? If you could hack into someone's phone, I'm going to take this last part out. Whose would it be? If you could hack into someone's phone, whose would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
I was going to say Beyonce and get the unreleased music.
I can't pick Beyonce for everything.
Can you?
I said I can't.
But can you? You can.
I just said I can't.
But you can.
I think I would pick. Who would I pick?
I knew somebody was going to say POTUS. Trump.
No, because I feel like it would be so boring.
A lot of Beyonce's. The music alone, I might have to pick a music. I might say Timbaland. Because all that unreleased stuff that he probably got in his email.
Who? Timbaland. Oh, yeah, Timbaland.
It's probably unreleased Michael that he did, unreleased.
I know, right? Aaliyah.
Or Player. You know I like Player.
Yeah. Oh, man, who would I pick? I would want to pick, I guess, Beyonce. Only because I want to know what she's keeping up with, like, on the internet, because she interacts so little on the internet that it's like, what is she actually paying attention to? Elon Musk. Because before when I was trying to think of like a financial person.
See, Bob said Trump, and I turned it over to the attorney. For real.
But yeah, before I was thinking of like a financial person, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I want the music.
Because I want to like learn more about like the stocks and stuff. I want to know what people are saying, like about, you know, the jump ship, or here's what we need to get on next. They talking like that's what I would want. She's always documenting stuff. I just want to see what it is. I know, right? All those skills, and that's what to do with them seems like a waste. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh gosh. Okay, want to do one more and then am I the a-hole?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
You gonna go to her?
Oh, I can do that. Oh, Oprah. Oh, I want to see Prince Harry's phone too.
Boy,
Talking
man.
all the trash about his grandma. Say no.
In a relationship, is it okay to have a work husband or work wife?
Oh my gosh. It depends, cause I feel like some of those relationships are pretty harmless.
Yeah, me too.
All I can think about is that meme of that work husband where he worked at the call center.
Yeah.
Cause he looked like your friend Fousey. He does.
How many of y'all got friends that y'all have known for like a decade, but y'all don't know their real name?
I know, right?
Is that just a me thing, or is it?
Oh, what was the question again?
Hey, what was the question, y'all? Because it's somewhere in here.
Oh, work husbands.
Oh, yeah,
wives.
yeah.
I think work husbands are okay, or work wives are okay. I don't know. I would have to see them and talk to them.
Oh, depends on what they look like, is what you're saying?
Because I would just have to see and talk.
All right, so you got tick old bitties. How would you feel?
I mean, there's plenty of women out here.
All right,
big
I'm just
booties.
asking if that was the deal breaker.
It's not the deal breaker. I mean, that's not all that matters. Like, I know that's not going to be the only thing that makes you attracted to someone. Like, the personality has to click too.
Does it? Do you know men?
I'm talking about you.
Okay.
Ariel said this one has me triggered. Every woman I work with says I'm no work heavy, and I'm like, make sure your husband knows first.
Telling you.
Oh my gosh. It's good to have someone who helps pass the time, that looks out for you, but using the husband-wife title isn't necessary. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree. But people love to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, work bestie BB. Yeah. I think. Yeah, that's a good point because you do need someone to help you get through those rough days at work. Like I used to hate with my friends.
I don't like it.
I had like 2 really good friends at one of my old jobs, and if neither one of them was there, oh my god, it's like, can I just go home? Like at least give me one. The ones I can go sit in their office or at their desk and like talk for an hour and waste time, especially if it was a slow work day.
Ja Rule's intro of his first album, that Lord, can we get a break? We ain't really happy.
Exactly. If I'm claiming a work husband, he's going to look extra good. Val just said no.
Oh, what's up, Val? I don't think I saw her.
I make sure to include the husband if we hang out outside of work or have him on the phone or keep everything on the up and up because it's a respect thing to me. I like that.
Definitely.
I like that.
Oh, make sure y'all hit like.
Raina said, I just cannot believe people are agreeing to this. Because the thing about it is, it's likely to happen anyway.
Yeah, it's
the title that I think
most times people don't say it. Most times it's put on people. You know what I mean? Like they see 2 people always talking and laughing, and then that's who it is. Mm-hmm. Like I never just seen somebody be like, I need a work husband.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I mean? That'd be wild.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tio said flirting is a natural thing. It's a way to show kindness. You're like, I wasn't flirting. I was just being kind.
It doesn't hold.
It doesn't hold. My fiance would be asking me questions about my work husband. Listen, I would just need to see what they look like and talk to them and see where their head is because
I was trying to think of somebody that I could see somebody else think it was my work wife, and the only person
Marlene.
I would say is Marlene. And you definitely, we all went to lunch and everything.
Yeah,
before,
she was cool.
Of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's when the person who's the work husband, the work spouse, is when they are not willing to like be open and engage with the significant other, that it can become strange and uncomfortable. I think the term work husband can be offensive to your spouse. I agree that the term is not cool. RL trying to make sure he don't have to fight somebody's husband at work. He just said I can't fight, so I make sure to shut up and respect. Be like on that Wendy Williams movie all the time when Wendy came downstairs and Total was in the parking lot waiting on Wendy to fight her because she was making fun of them on the radio. That's gonna be RL coming downstairs. He's like, I don't want no problems, man. What was that for Friday? He was like, no. Yeah. Oh my God. When other people put the label on you, they're also likely looking for inappropriate behavior that they can use against you. Woo! Especially if it can stunt your progression at work. I got a friend husband. LOL, I've known him since high school, and I can tell him everything, but we never dated or anything, just innocent flirting. It's funny how there can be so many relationships like that, just like out in the air, and just nothing ever comes of them. Like it's like, you know, it is what it is. It can be sad, you know, but anyway. All right, moving on. Am I the a-hole? Gotta change the screen. So, if you guys are not familiar with Am I the A-hole?
Go ahead.
And you should be. I think a lot of you here are a lot of our regulars. We're going to read you, first of all, we're going to tell you the title of the situation. And before I read the details, you all are going to decide if this person is the a-hole or not. We're going to take a quick consensus, read the situation, and then we will take another vote of whether or not you feel the person is the a-hole. Now, before, me and Lex used to just take our natural sides.
Which we might do today.
Oh, why? What happened?
I feel like figuring this out right now.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, well, anyways, we have our little wheel spinner thing that will decide who's going to take the side of the a-hole or a potential a-hole or the opposing side, and we just have to fight it out.
Or...
You wanted... Alex!
I can't find the button. I wish it would just spin when I turn it on.
Oh, I remember a good point. He said, in my experience, it's more emotional, so I make sure to redirect back to the husband. I talk him up in his absence. He's awesome. That's true. Be like, I ain't never said nothing bad about you. But Arl, do your work wives, do they come to you complaining about their husbands or boyfriends or whatever? Like, and if they do, how do you feel? Like, does it get uncomfortable for you, or do you just try to help them through it? Like, what do you do?
That's follow-ups. You done messed up your whole intro
I
to
know. They drag the husbands and kids. Oof. They drag the kids.
They going in over there. See, I ain't had to be in a workplace in a minute. That's heavy. All right.
Oh, so you got the wool ready?
Come on, man.
I'm asking, are we gonna do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I thought yes.
I always get done dirty. Here, let's do the thing. We judge and then we pick a side.
Oh man, I thought I had 3 of them. I only got 2.
That's fine.
All right. Would I be the a-hole if I got my little sister's college scholarship revoked?
Say it one more time. I was not paying attention.
Would I be the a-hole if I got my little sister's college scholarship revoked?
You be the a-hole. You read it rude like that. That's what you read.
Oh my gosh.
Right, college scholarship revoked.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Oh, hey, Ranisha.
How?
Yeah,
I don't know how they could. I mean, what, like didn't turn in a paper for her or something? They didn't wake her up for. All right, spinning the wheel. Yeah, I feel like this might be a little one-sided.
Oh, you spun it twice. Everyone's saying yes. Yes, college is expensive. Okay, so I'm on the side of the person getting their sister's scholarship revoked.
No, you're not. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Beck said, I'm going to say no for fun. Yeah, so one last time. Would I be the a-hole if I got my little sister's college scholarship revoked? Maria said, unless little sis committed some kind of crime, but if it's for cheating the system, nah. Okay.
What's that?
The dishwasher thing. All right, I have been an avid writer my entire life. I have written 3 full-length novels that I'm almost perpetually reworking, and a book of short stories, all set within the same universe. I've been working on this universe and the characters within it since I was 13, and it is all very personal to me. This person is 21 years old. This week, I found out my younger sister, she's 17, won a massive scholarship by submitting one of my short stories. I would have been upset regardless of which story she'd taken, but she happened to pick one based around my experience feeling othered because of my autism. My sister is not autistic and has actually bullied me for my autistic traits in the past, so the fact that this was the story she picked to steal from me almost feels like an attack. In addition to submitting the story, she also had to write about what inspired her to write the piece, and even thinking about what she must have made up makes my blood boil. My parents are currently struggling for money, and this scholarship will pay for almost her entire first year. That's it. Both my parents know what my sister did, and they both have asked me to just let it slide. Because my sister having this scholarship is helping our family out a lot. We're also worried that the school my sister has been accepted to might find out and rescind her admission. They're both using the excuse that she is just a little girl who made a dumb mistake, and that it would be petty and over the top for me, an adult man, to hurt her future over it. I don't want to hurt my parents financially. I don't even really want to hurt my sister, but I don't want her to have this scholarship. I have all the proof that she is not the real author of the story, but would I be the a-hole if I actually sent it in? Should I just let it go for the benefit of my family? Woof. Leah. Beat her. Janice, stupid. Beat her. Sound like Oprah from Color Purple. Beat her.
But who this woman?
What you're not going to do is go to school on my word. Since he was 13, he's been writing these stories.
He done made a universe. Like, that means these books intertwine.
Yes.
The people didn't even read the whole thing. They just read one part and was like, yeah. You know what's even worse? See, this is why I didn't want to do this lawyer stuff. What's even worse about this is somebody at the school could steal this story and go do something else with it.
So you trying to?
I don't know which way. I don't know who I'm supposed to be fighting for.
You're supposed to be fighting for her to keep the scholarship.
But let's keep it in perspective, right? She can blow a lot of money though. You know what I mean? Now
she could blow a lot of money.
Yeah, if she goes and snitches on her sister like a snitch.
Oh, it's a guy who wrote the stories.
Right. But if he snitches on the sister like a snitch, then they gotta pay a whole year's worth of
tuition. But honestly, she might not even get he's right. The admission or acceptance or whatever might be rescinded because the scholarship, depending on how it connected or not connected to the school, they might tell the school.
Who?
The scholarship people.
They don't know unless he snitches.
Exactly. But the thing
so he
is,
needs to keep his mouth shut.
Okay, so do you want to go?
I'm already going. Look, and then see, I don't know enough about autism for some of my points, and I don't want to sound crazy. There's certain lines you could really cross trying to argue.
Yeah, it's not many things you need to know. It's just the fact that he has certain challenges and she's exploiting.
Do these challenges cause them financial stress?
It might.
So with that being said, this is kind of a good way for him also to help out for what they've had to give up too.
No.
That's why I said, I tried to word it as...
I get what you said, but no. Trying to offset some of that expense, no.
Well, it is. That's a fact. If I'm paying extra, or if the parents had to come out their pocket more, oh my God, look at the lights.
What lights?
Look at the lights.
On what?
You don't see them 2 lights hanging from the thing?
The kitchen?
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, yeah, because the dim is all the way down.
So it's flashing on and off?
I don't know. It's scaring me. Can you just go turn them off?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Ange. No, he's not a published author. Parents is going to jail over things like that. Yeah, you ain't lied. Oh, that Mom, I should have known you was going to correct me on that. I'm like, it's either Whoopi or Oprah, but I thought it was Oprah. Beat her. The sister is trifling, and I can't believe the parents are co-signing her betrayal of Steph because they see them dollar bills. That's why they co-sign it. They don't see the issue. All of a sudden. T-Mom. Listen, I was 2 seconds from running. Look, I don't play. It's not a whole lot. Yeah, it is a lot that I'm afraid of, actually. But, when it comes to horror movies and stuff like that, it's never really, the slasher movies where people getting stabbed up or shot up or eaten or whatever. Those don't really scare me. It's those ghost type movies or spirits and the other that type of stuff makes me scared for days. And that's what that light was reminding me of, flickering like that. It's flickering just a little bit.
It looked like if you had a candle or something.
Yeah, that. It does that when the dimmer is way too low. You can't get the power enough to illuminate, so it flickers. T-Mom said y'all were scaring me. I know Alex pointing that was just scary. Well, then if he isn't punished with no publisher lined up.
Yeah. Well.
And then if he isn't punished with no publisher lined up, you crazy. Yes, run and take the camera so we can witness. Y'all, I've thought about that. I don't really want to say too much out loud because you gotta knock on wood. But what if something did happen while we was on live?
Oh yeah, that happens all the time too. I figured you meant publisher twice.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, now you was thinking.
Shut up. I was. Okay, so you made your case. I mean, made mine.
Did I?
Listen, you got to question yourself.
I didn't question myself. I was trying not to be rude. That's what I'm not trying to be the a-hole trying to explain why the person isn't the a-hole. Go ahead though. You talk. I'm gonna go.
No, you can
go ahead, because you had more. You got to read this before. You already knew what the twist was.
I didn't even read the whole thing. I just read the first.
Okay, so now you're gonna lie to us. Go ahead.
I
didn't even read it. I just chose to.
Because sometimes I like to find out along with all of you guys. So I only read the first few paragraphs or sentences.
My point. My point still stands.
Ranisha said that girl could want to use her own work later and get flagged for plagiarism when it's actually their work. Yeah. All right, and that goes to my point as well. So, at the end of the day, I feel like it's just honesty is the best policy. You don't want to try and gain something off of lying or scheming or misrepresenting yourself because
objection.
At some point,
who doesn't want to do? I don't want to what? What was that?
You don't want to come up. Morally speaking, you shouldn't want to come up.
Who said I have morals?
You shouldn't want to come up off of someone else's work, in order to get ahead, because that
what if
just
it works? What if it gets you in a position?
Listen, did I interrupt you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Anyways, what was I saying?
Exactly. So.
Oh yeah, she shouldn't want to come up off of someone else's work. Oh, there's John Moran.
So everyone in the family now has a crush on John Morant.
His skin is just so perfect, and I love his hair.
If you don't know who John Morant is, he'll be on ESPN in a little bit.
Look at this picture down the corner.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Anyways, yeah, she should want to come up off of someone else's work, and I don't like that the parents are co-signing this because she's about to go to college. This just will spill into stealing someone's work, stealing someone's work,
all
like
been
cheating.
There. We've all done
stealing papers off the internet, getting people to write your whatever for $50.
Yep.
She's not ever gonna have any
guilty
accountability or responsibility when it comes to not cheating. Like her parents, I understand money is tight, blah 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 blah. But this is just not the way to go. I'm sorry. Everyone can see this. It's just you can't.
African girl, you don't know how close we were to buying a gavel this week.
I know. We went to this antique shop.
We were checking them out in the little section. Everything.
We went to this antique shop, and I'm telling you, this antique shop had everything. And there was like a couple gavels there. And the only reason why we didn't get them, I didn't even say this to him, but I was like, I don't even know who these men are.
Yeah, I was sure of some of them were racist.
On the gavel, they had like these engraved names.
But one was blank, right?
No, they were both engraved.
No, it was 3.
Oh, I don't remember seeing 2. But anyways, the ones that I saw.
How many computers you see?
The ones that I saw, they were already engraved, and I was like, I don't know who these men are, and I don't want possibly a gavel they use to put black men in jail with. Like, I ain't buying this.
Y'all lying.
I'd rather get.
Y'all never cheated on the test. Now y'all all like, how we block people off of this?
Come on, live with the briefcase.
I seen y'all. Yeah, no.
Like, remember,
Janice, I seen you live
People's
before.
Court. We gotta get the theme song for People's Court.
That's how we get this thing shut down.
Right? Just play like a few seconds.
The non-racist option, right? Until then, we got that.
No, y'all need the gavel. Yes, Najee. She said society is already going to be taking advantage of the boy for being autistic. He doesn't need his family doing the same thing.
That's a life
That's
lesson.
a great point.
Their family trying to get them ready for life.
Yeah, that's true. I will say that as unfortunate as it is, his skin is probably gonna be super thick because his own family is doing him wrong. He's gonna be able to read people before they even walk in the room.
I don't know why he gave his sister the.
I don't think he gave it. I think she stole it.
Listen, my sister wrote a whole bunch of dumb stuff when I never cared to read it, especially if I was already making fun of her. I hear about the misadventures of Penelope Pitstop. I don't know. I couldn't think of a good one, so I just went old school.
Oh gosh, we should write a story, like a little fictional.
A Tale as Old as Time.
Because
I'm not writing no story with you. I'm gonna do all the work.
You got nose out.
Oh my god, I hate it. Like seriously, it's annoying to me.
Between
that and people who don't shave their mustache and let it just go over their lip, I think if you don't have no lips, it's alright. But if you got lips and the hairs is crossed, I can't take it.
Oh gosh, Marin says, listen, Jay-Z stole Jazz O's name and built an empire. Not saying it's right, but it happens. Far too often people become famous by capitalizing on other people's ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Marin say, I don't know this man. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, how many? No, I'm just reading.
But no, you're right. And I feel like that's why people just get so caught up in lawsuits and even with their own family, like especially like in this situation. But she was dead wrong. She didn't even have she ain't even try and change nothing up a little bit.
We don't know that.
Inspired by it. She just submitted it.
We don't know that.
That girl took what was there and submitted it.
You taking one person's account.
I mean, he's the victim here.
There's 3 other people involved that said it was straight. I don't think we're getting the full picture. This man is lying.
Deborah says, so his sister is a thief and a cheat. You a liar, a cheater,
A deceiver, heartbreak.
All right, next.
Who sang that song? Nope.
Ruffins.
Ooh, okay. Okay. She got it.
One of them.
All right. What's the next one?
Am I the a-hole for refusing to be my friend's baby's godfather after I was giving a legally binding contract to sign?
All right, one more time for the slow people.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to be my friend's baby's godfather after I was given a legally binding contract to sign?
What? Why would he do all that? Okay, well, that's up to y'all.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Ooh, Marin said the sister is definitely wrong, but taking away her scholarship would just be her origin story in the universe she creates as a result of stealing them. That right there, girl, that's the story right there. It's in the center. You gotta spin it again.
No, it's just Lexus Galore.
Oh.
Well,
All right. Am I the a-hole for refusing to be my friend's baby's godfather after I was given a legally binding contract? Everyone's saying no. I know Renisha said, I ain't signing no contract. Does an advance payment come with this?
That's crazy.
I would have tore that contract up. Dang. No one's saying yes. That's too much. What if y'all not friends no more? I didn't even think of that. If you sign
contractually, you are.
I know this is like.
That sounds like something that a serial killer would do. No matter what,
you have to take care of my kids. Like, and why would you even want that for yourself? Like, what if you decide this person is not a good friend and they like, I don't care. I'm not giving up my godparent rights.
I'm sure it's in the contract that they can terminate it.
Oh, sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know who does that. Any of y'all ever heard of that? Like, someone offering a contract?
It just makes me think of you.
I just thinking about that too.
Because Alexis literally just said no.
Yeah, I've told people no.
And they still friends. You know, he just was being upfront and honest.
Some people it turned into a discussion with, but
you just gotta be honest. Like,
yeah. And it was no disrespect. One of them, he was just asking all our friends, and I believe you get one of each. Like, not 5 guys. Now, mind you, I think we had this talk before on here too. Like, I get it. Some people like to have 5 godmothers and 5 godfathers, and you know, I'm not that dude. I'm not that.
If you realize you don't want the responsibility and the contract feels like too much of a commitment, then that's the perfect time to bail. Yeah. They must be taking that role seriously, as in, if I die, that's the real meaning behind godparents. So, right.
Exactly.
And that's another thing, too, because I'm like, in most settings, if the parents of the grandparents are still living, they're likely going to want to step in, or a sister or somebody blood related, like already in that child's immediate reach of family members.
African girl said she just cut some people off and she'd be mad if she was under contract.
You know? All right, let me read y'all this, because this one was kind of crazy a little. Okay, a short story is, my wife is from another country and we met a couple in which the husband's wife is from the same country. We are great friends, almost 9 years now. Done a lot together, best friends hands down. The husband has no family alive that talks to him, and the wife obviously has the husband as her only family here in the U.S. Well, the wife is pregnant with the baby girl. For sake of conversation, we will call her Jane. The husband asked me if I could be Jane's godfather. To note, they are Catholic. I was honored. My friend was thrilled, and the next day he dropped off an envelope with some papers in it. After he left, I looked, and it was a legal contract that I needed to sign in order to be the godfather. Obviously, I thought it was a bit overboard, but gave it a read anyways. It has many things
That's what I wanted to hear.
I must do, as a godfather.
Nope, that's where you lost me.
Such as I must go to every Catholic event in which Jane attends.
Oh, okay.
Such as christening, confession.
Confession?
Yeah, why would he need to go to confession?
Don't they do that a lot?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Go
and
ahead.
the confirmation. Which I know are normal events for a Catholic's child's life. Not a big deal. I guess there's one like specific
one.
confession, yeah. Then we get into ridiculous things. I have to consider becoming Catholic. I must give a gift of at least $500.
Change my religion. Take my money. Go ahead.
I must give a gift of at least $500 for each of these events. And on birthdays, Christmas, gifts must be cash only and over $250.
Oh, see, he picked the wrong religion. That's where Judaism comes in.
Yeah, with the bar mitzvahs and
that's
stuff.
when you get
That's what
500.
they get, a lot of money,
Yeah, that's you got it wrong. We're Christian, we bro.
And then he says, oh no, it gets worse. I'm expected to save at least $25,000 over Jane's 18 years and set it aside for her future college.
How much?
$25,000.
Yo, for some reason I was like 2,500. I was like, oh, that's not too bad. 25,000. I know people that have been trying to save like one and got having a hard
like a
time.
cartoon.
Yeah, it didn't click. 25,000.
25.
Like, you think I'd be friends with you if I was just saving money like that?
Smackaroonies. If I say $25,000, if I can get to that goal, it's for me. Okay.
T-Ball said the confession booth ain't large enough for two. Like, I wouldn't even want my godmother outside of that.
It's a confession.
Hey, I'd be like, can you get closer to the light? So I did do this. Like,
I stole
that's
my brother's
crazy.
story to get the college scholarship. Okay. Her parents will provide the rest. Seriously, the list goes on to include various things such as being willing to cancel any plans I have if they need me to watch Jane or if they go on vacation. Apparently Jane can't go. Many of the other things on the list were silly or not a big deal, like spending time with her once a week. That's a lot. Once a week? What? Now, I'm not saying that's too much time, but people's lives get, does he have kids of his own, a family, work, like once a week?
So I better read that fine print.
Bye, Felicia.
And yeah, no, they are tripping. And I don't even understand how you can feel comfortable doing that. Like, first of all, I bet you if we talk to them about how much money this person's actually giving to this other person in the course of their friendship, it's probably nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Or it's been a tit for tat. You give me, because if you think you're about to hit me with this contract and I'm not about to have 2 babies for for me just to get the money back.
And then they'll be like, we can't sign that right now. All of a sudden it'll be an issue. I take my role serious. I fell out with my friend for a year, but still showed up throughout it like a co-parent almost. That contract is wild as hell, though, because that's good, Bex. I have a friend who had a similar situation where she's a godparent and her and the friend fell out, but she would still call to talk to the little girl or send her gifts or call other family members, to check on the little girl. It was a lot.
Deborah, you brought up a good point. Let me ask y'all, is there somebody in your life y'all would sign this contract for?
Ooh. Because
being honest, I wouldn't want to sign no contract, but I would try. I see, that's the thing. For like Justin, I would want to do that.
Yeah.
But I still would. He wouldn't come with no contract though. He
wouldn't, and I think that Justin will also, even with the $25,000 thing.
First of all, he wouldn't ask for that.
No, he wouldn't, and it would literally, you would have to give it. You'd have to give it to the school.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
Bruh, no, she wants you to be the daddy. African girl said she was signing for a dog. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I always thought godparents had a lot of responsibility without something like this. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, I never even thought about money per se when it comes to godparents, aside from if they actually became the parent in the event the parents died.
He said, I ain't do that for my own kids.
$25,000 in the bank for someone else's kid to go to college.
There's no way. And you just looking at all the stuff you want to buy.
And don't let them go to college and fail.
You said that down payment on that Tesla. What?
I'd be like, look, I can save this money. You go to college, you graduate, and then you can get the money then. The parents, I'll reimburse them that way. If I agreed and was fine with this.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody paying no money up front because kids go to school and act a fool and you ain't wasting my $25K.
It's going to take one trip to Las Vegas and I don't even gamble. But if I know I got $10K sitting somewhere, it's coming out.
And what
I
you
can
gonna
double
do?
this right now. I get the $25G tonight.
And it's like, what you gonna do? Take me to court because I broke a contract that I signed?
I don't have the
we
money.
Were friends?
I don't have the money.
Yeah,
That's
like, what
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
hit you
sue me?
Yup. And guess what? You gonna spend. I'm not even gonna get a lawyer to pay that money. So you're out of more money now. And I still give you what I owe you.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
I wonder if they include him in their will to cover the $25K. Yeah.
There we go.
There's
I'm
gotta
telling
be
you,
some.
You gotta get where does my payment come in?
Because you having a baby does not mean you can get a $25,000 scholarship from your friend because they the godparent.
I don't think that like we should actually be able to like know who these people are, but I do want to see pictures of some of these people. Like, who thinks that this was a good idea? And then where did they get this idea from? Because they heard it from somebody else.
It worked in one of the little circles. Okay. I called my friend and said it was nothing personal, but there was no way I would sign it. He got mad and said, I'm the only family they have, and I should be thankful and honored to be asked. First of all, y'all
It wasn't about the question.
And y'all are the ones in need. You don't have any family, so why should I be honored? It'd be one thing if you had 500 relatives sitting there and you chose me instead. You were. Look, he putting his hair up. Why did they do this?
They always talk about. Stop this. Stop. They always put the camera on the star. She's looking at John Moran.
But they always do it when he puts his hair up.
He puts his hair up before the game.
But why can't they just zoom in on him on any other time? Somebody likes watching him put his hair up.
I'm going to break this down. When LeBron comes out, you know what you see every time?
Oh, the power.
All right,
so that's his thing.
When Steph comes out, you know what they see?
The shot.
The trick shot from the sky. Yeah, that he just puts his hair up on the court.
Okay, this can't be real. People be like, can't be like this in real life.
Somebody
be surprised.
is. Somebody is.
Because I said this on this live before, like what I would do, and even the people, my family and friends, what I know they wouldn't do is still vastly different from people all over. In their mind, this makes perfect sense because why not have someone sign it? It's legal now.
That's crazy.
Anyways, yeah.
It's like you have to be my friend.
Even I have no one else to choose from. Yeah, and I have no one else to choose from, so you should be honored. Like, you have no one else.
So what happens if they get a divorce and she
Yes.
takes the child? Am I still
Gotta pay her the tuition money?
Does the wife have a copy of this contract too? And I gotta now hold her like, and you look, he hate her, but I still gotta give her this money. That's crazy. Nah, man.
All right, I told him I was honored, but the rules were extreme and ridiculous, especially when it comes to the money involved. He brought up that he knows I'm a godfather to a niece I have, and I send her money, which I do. I give her $100 a year. In her country, that's a ton of money. I told him there's a big difference between $100 and tens of thousands over 18 years. He essentially told me he thought I was a selfish. He essentially told me he thought I was a good guy, but it was apparent I was selfish. He has since blocked my number and my email. Good.
Now he has no friends. What an idiot. What an idiot.
His wife has too. Mind you, his wife and mine talk nearly every day. Oh, since he ended things, I shredded the papers he gave me and left them in a bag and put it in his mailbox for him.
Nah, that was he had to do that.
Yeah, with him telling me it was a shame he ruined a friendship over ridiculous demands. I told him I forgive him regardless. Lastly, I will note, together this couple makes almost $200,000 a year. My wife and I make not even $35,000. So am I the a-hole for refusing to be Jane's godfather?
No, I wish Batman would be like, you know what I mean? I wish Iron Man would come through and be like, yeah, give $1 million by the 18th. Like, nah, you gotta kick rocks, crazy. Bro. I need to borrow money from you, not the other way around.
He has added info. He said, I should add that while I don't know what the wife's involvement in the contract was, many people that come from her country tend to be married to, let's say, wealthier men here. They tend to live lavish lives and spend a lot on their kids. Some tend to also look down on small gifts. For example, if you don't have a Michael Kors purse, they judge you. So maybe the money thing was the wife's idea.
She from PG.
If someone wants to spend a ton of money,
that
up
sounds
to
like PG
them.
County to me.
But I don't want to spend a ton of money on a child that isn't even mine. At least not $25,000. Shut up, Alex.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, I mean, listen, people need to understand that you just let life happen. Stop trying to control things from the start, because who's to say that these people who's to say that these people won't start making more money and decide, I can give her lavish gifts. We're so close to this child. And this shouldn't even matter, but for whatever reason, it's important to them. Let them give whatever they give, especially when they're kids. Like, a 5-year-old does not know the difference between a $250 thing of cash, or actually they do. They would not want the cash. They want the toy, the $20 toy or less. Like, that type of stuff just burns me up. Yes, they're greedy and selfish stuff. So this sounds a bit ridiculous to me, but what do I do?
Oh man, yeah. I just know that I could never contractually obligate a friend of mine to give me any type of money. And feel
that's not a friend. That's a business partner at this point. Like, there's no
now,
friendship.
if you need some help, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. But honestly, when I turned 18, if my godparents would have came to me with 25, well, I'd have been happy as hell. I probably wouldn't even have thought twice. I was about to say I would think it was weird, but I'd take that back. I'd just been like,
came to you with what?
If Toby or Michelle came with $25,000 when I turned 18, first of all, I already had a little bit of money.
And Morgan didn't even cost that much, at least not for me.
I would say you were in state, so.
Man, I think 25 might have covered my first 2 years, I think, of school. Yeah.
Not mine.
Because when I went to Morgan, tuition was only $3,300 a semester. So that was what, $6,600 for the year, and then probably room and board. So let's say $10,000. It probably would have covered me for at least the first 2 years.
That's why everybody said I should have just went somewhere here.
No, because then you wouldn't have met me.
Yeah, but I'd have money. Lots.
And you would have been single and miserable.
No, I just been with a different baddie. You know me. You know me, popcorn player.
What?
Where did that come from, popcorn player?
You gotta tell me that.
Somebody said it. If y'all know popcorn player, write it down. I don't know where I got that from.
You sound like a pimp. Popcorn player.
I think Mike Epps said it.
Really?
Yeah, I think he did. Was it like How High or something? No. That was when he was saying, forget it, doesn't matter.
It don't.
I'm about to look it up that way.
Like, small children aren't super materialistic. That's from those parents. Yes. You give kids a toy, they play with the box. Because it makes a cool sound when you squeeze it or something.
It was How High.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think we gotta turn it down. I think Pootie Tang. That title cracks me up.
It was How High.
That title alone just like, I never watched that movie.
It had, and you saw who that was that did it?
No.
Dude from BET who had the comedy show or the weird like. Here, let's see if you recognize his face.
Oh, Word on the Street.
Word on the Street, yeah.
He used to do the craziest things.
Yeah, I need money, yeah. He had it in his teeth.
Oh my
God. Redhead. Yeah, I might have to watch that movie again.
Leah said, not gonna lie, I would gladly receive that money.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was going, I can't even front. Yeah, Hits from the Street, that was.
Hits from the Street, yeah.
What'd you say?
Word on the Street.
Either way, though.
Word on the Street is who hits.
Yeah.
I think he probably just got tired of being.
Nah, ain't nobody get tired of getting hired.
No,
I'm not saying he should have still been that. I'm saying he could.
Maybe BET canceled him.
Well, clearly, but I mean,
because a lot of things from that time period they just got rid of.
That, but still, there's other companies. It wasn't like once you were from BET, you were done.
I wonder what is he doing? What's his real name?
Right, Hits.
I just remember him running around in his underwear sometimes. He was just so silly.
He was ahead of his time. Oh, he looked nice. Is this new?
His name was Hits from the Street.
That was a picture of him.
Yeah, show them.
Yeah. He look nice still.
Yeah. He looks young.
Yeah, he looks young.
That ice cream.
That's what happens. Black men, we just gotta shave everything off, and then we back about 20 years. Al Shearer.
Oh yes. Alright, it's like we like unlocking parts of your brain that you forgot about.
Okay.
Miss Sita's World. Y'all
Miss
know that was.
Sita?
Y'all know that was Lil Mo's voice.
No way.
Yes.
It makes sense though.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Miss Sita.
And she was all computer.
Shoot, I had a crush. I ain't say on her.
You did. Computer love.
I ain't say on her. Stupid.
Hey, do you speak for? No, I don't.
And petite peur.
I don't. I met Hits when I was in high school at a dance competition. He was super nice. Was he hosting it or was he just watching the competition? Because that is pretty random. Yeah, I liked her outfits too. I mean, it's so crazy because we used to watch her watch the videos on Cicadas World, watch videos on 106 and Park.
Yeah. But
or
it was a show in
Hits,
between.
we would watch those videos too.
Mm-hmm. But it was in between. It was, it was honestly a little.
Cicadas World was on for an hour.
No, I'm saying the videos were in between the show in a sense. Like the show was a mix, kind of like the basement.
Yeah.
So I kind of appreciated it.
I don't understand BET right now. Like,
they just trying to be a regular network because they Viacom.
The thing is, what they did with those shows, I feel like they worked. So, and I mean, I understand they tried to, you want to do what's trendy or whatever, but how come they don't like try and do things that are, I don't know, like I just feel like they play movies all day now.
They Viacom. It's not
even, they don't have any shows really. Unless I'm missing something. If y'all watch BT, let me know what's good on there.
Just like they said in How High, they not boo-foo. they not by us.
I know, but they weren't they owned by non-black people back in the 2000s? Weren't they always?
They would, but those people had a black past. Like, I don't know, just talking.
God. Oh, Maureen said he was the host and he gave us a pep talk backstage. Oh.
Now you got a quick hair question.
Hold on. Did y'all see that woman that is still alive? Yes, I did, Terry. Okay, I asked a quick hair. Would it be okay to get a Brazilian blowout for a link check? I haven't used heat in over 2 years. I can't remember what comes along with the Brazilian blowout. Are they putting any type of chemical in there, or is that just the style of hair drying technique? I've never had one, so I can't quite remember. But anytime someone says blowout, it makes me nervous because I feel like they're going over your hair so many times with the high heat. It makes me afraid like your curls are gonna break down easier. Let's see. Terry says her mind is right. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know, but there's supposed to be the Centennial event in Tulsa over this weekend, and it got canceled. Like John Legend was supposed to be there, Stacey Abrams, and some other people were gonna go, but both of them have pulled out because at first it was like
I thought it was 3.
I can't remember.
It was 3.
Who's the third person?
Wait, no, I meant 3 survivors. My bad.
No, I'm talking about the headliners.
Yeah, my bad.
So anyway, there were going to be 3 survivors participating in the events this weekend, and now this is what the news is saying, and I don't understand. I don't know how true this is, but it sounds crazy to me. But apparently, those 3 survivors, their legal representation agreed to them being paid. They agreed to them each being paid $100,000 each for the event over the weekend, because it's the 100-year anniversary. And they were also going to be given, not the survivors, but they were also going to have $2 million seed money put towards like a reparations fund that they have out there, I guess, for any other survivors or family members or whomever. But within like the last 2 days or something, the legal representations come back and they said, actually, we don't want just $100,000. We want $1 million each. And we also want $50 million for the reparation fund. And the program, I forget what's called, Rise and something, or Raise or something. I don't know. The commission who's putting on the events this weekend is like, we don't have that. We can't do anything with that. So now the thing has been canceled. Like, some of the smaller events are still happening, but like the main stuff is not happening. And I'm just like, this is so wild to me.
My only thing is, how you gonna ask for reparations from some black people? Like, why we giving y'all? That's crazy to me.
I feel like these lawyers I don't know. I feel like something shady is going on, and it's unfortunate because
they got greedy at the last minute, man.
And then they said that
$100,000, I'd be straight with. And I'm not trying to, tell nobody what they're worth, what their story's worth, but $1 million on some last minute, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, your story actually can help people, but the greed done threw everything to the side. 100,000. And it's Moneybag he only make 200. I'm just saying. And he actually doing the show.
But Ren said they're trying to compete with streaming now. I think the BET Her is doing well with original content like First Wives Club. I do want to see that.
Man, I remember even when we was in college, but when the BET was trying to get their digital stuff, they used to come in to my classes and talk about that. So it's good to see that they was ahead kind of stuff, trying to get original content, but at the same time,
Yeah. Nadia said you are correct. Brazilian hair straightening is a semi-permanent hair smoothing method done by temporarily sealing a liquid keratin and a preservative solution to the hair with a hair iron. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if it were me, I would do it. Somebody actually asked me about that, I think, in my comments on one of my last posts on Instagram. And anytime someone's like adding things, because I just remember when I first went natural, one of the hairdressers that I used to go to, he kept asking me, do you want it? I think you should get it. And I'm just like, I just stopped putting chemicals in my hair literally not even like a year ago, maybe not even 6 months ago. And you're asking me to do this. I don't want that. Like, it just didn't feel like a natural thing, and feel like in line with the natural thing I was trying to do. So turns out that it does semi-straighten your hair or whatever, and I just would have been upset had I done it. I think maybe a silk press would be a better alternative, because the heat is, there's no chemicals involved, and you get the right person to do it. I think your curls will be fine. Or you can just get a regular flat iron, like just something simple. I just learned that the BET Awards nominated Brandy for the first time this year, which is insane. They clearly need to overhaul the network, bring back a music countdown show, news, and original content. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
BET. They had
yes, they had so much. If they were to do a video countdown again, people would watch that. I'm sorry, they would. I think they would. Mm-hmm. Because
I know what they would watch.
What?
Wait till we get after dark.
Because I'm tired of having to like randomly hear about a video through Twitter or whatever. I guess that's just the way the times are now. I just should adjust. But it's something about being able to just turn on a channel and see all the videos that are out right now. It just is fun,
I forgot about MTV Jams and all that.
Yeah, but
I really forgot about VH1 Soul. Remember that? Yes, there was a time when it was just VH1 on.
So with the tree at the bottom.
Wait, what was it? Don't you hang on, because I'm in love with you. But right now, that's mad ignorant. And they had that running all the time.
All the time.
For right now.
They are wrong for having just now ever nominated Brandy for an award. They should have given, BET Awards. They've never given her or nominated her. They should be giving that girl
They never even nominated her, though? That don't sound right.
Let me see.
I believe it. I'm not saying.
No, I just want to make sure I read it right. Yeah. But no, like, they should have given Brandy like some type of lifetime thing award. Like, not only did the girl do all kinds of great music when she was just a freaking baby.
I gotta download.
She had Moesha. She had Cinderella. She had movies like First Black this, First Black. Like, come on, BT. What are y'all thinking?
She did too much.
Yes.
She did
way too much. It's crazy for them not to have acknowledged that. Or like, what are they waiting for?
Honestly, I even feel like we don't even like we all sleep on her too. Just be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. You gotta get sitting up in my room, but I want to be down. All this gotta come.
Yeah, Najee. When I first put flat iron my hair, when I was natural or hadn't done it in like so many months or whatever, I would do it myself. Like, I get nervous about going to a hairstylist and letting them flat iron my hair because I don't want to micromanage them, but at the same time, I'm not trying to damage my hair either because I gotta walk out of here with this hair on my head, and they get paid. They ain't thinking about me anymore. You know, it ain't their issue. It's mine now. But I just know the type of person I am. I'm not gonna be like all up in their business what they trying to do. I trust them to know, and I'll tell them, hey, whenever I do it, I try to stay around this temperature. But I would still be wondering like, what type of flat iron is this? Is their temperature really at what? Like, I would just be so nervous the entire time. BT should do a countdown show on YouTube. That's an idea too. I just want to go to one place to see all the popping videos right now because apparently no one's gonna stop making them. They still dropping videos like there's a countdown.
But you don't want to see them.
I do.
As soon as Uzi and all them pop up,
Not them.
there you go, and that's where we stop.
I want to see.
As soon as they come on, you be like,
Megan. I want to see
Playboy
her.
Cardi. That's not the Cardi I like.
I want to see her. I want to see Lucky Day. Like, I want to Janae Aiko. Like, I want to see all.
You want VH1 Soul, so there we go. You have a channel.
Let's see. And Brandy has performed and been in other people's tributes on the BET Award. Yeah, this is just crazy to me.
Definitely.
We need to start a petition. BET is one of the most colorist organizations I could think of that portray themselves for the black community. I would definitely disagree. It's probably somewhat because of her
too.
looks. Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Dang.
I always just felt like
This pineapple hitting too. You gotta go cut it. Finish cutting.
I can't even think of a reason why they would have not. Like, only thing I can think of is that there's some discord going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And because, award shows can be political. So is that why? Because there's nothing else there's no other reason why this girl should not have been acknowledged by BET by now. Steph says my watermelon has already been cut. Y'all are close to making me cut my pineapple before bed. My two favorite fruit. You know what used to be my favorite fruit is strawberries.
Oh, yeah, I love Brandy's the queen with the vocals though. Especially the backgrounds. Like,
yeah, the way she stacks her vocals and all that.
Like, even her songs that people sleep on is just like you can go to that Full Moon album and still
ain't even gonna front.
Still go crazy.
But yeah, I used to like strawberries so much, but I can't unless the strawberry is nice and firm, I can't eat it. Like, all these mushy strawberries that be putting out here, ugh, I can't take it.
Yeah, all my songs on my phone are from a certain era though.
Era, yeah.
Except for all the Hispanic stuff. The only new stuff I got is Spanish.
Yeah, he's listened to a lot of. Excuse me, what's that genre called? Like Bad Bunny and Is it reggaeton?
It's not really reggaeton, but they do have some reggaeton on their stuff sometimes. But
and I don't know what they be saying. Like, some of it I know, like the basic beginner level words. I'm like, I know what that means, but I can't tell you what the verses are saying.
I don't know what none of them saying. And
like when he was like "Tu quieres," I was like, who are you? Like, I could figure that out.
Was yo querer yeah, I just know. I just vibe out. I don't really care about what they saying. It might even make it easier to listen to.
Shrinkage is killing me. Wanting to straighten for a while to enjoy all my hard work on the natural hair journey. Yeah, I understand that. Just make sure you watch out for the humidity. I don't know if where you live there's a lot of humidity, because just consider that, because that can definitely ruin all your hard work. Let's see. People definitely sleep on Brandy. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, African gal. This watermelon was sweet.
It does sound like Latin trap.
But
they aren't always on that vibe either. If you listen to, like, the Bad Bunny stuff and like he'll get in they get in a smooth bag too.
The trick to getting a sweet watermelon is finding the watermelon. Like, we got seedless. This goes, I'm sure, for seedless or regular. Get one that has a big yellow spot on it. Because I used to get watermelons like, oh, this one's so pretty and perfect and nice and whatever, same color. You want to get one that has the big yellow spot on it. I forget what that means. There's something about how it was sitting. The sugar, I don't know. I saw it on Facebook or something. But you want to get one that has a big yellow spot on it and that feels really heavy for its size. That's how you know it's nice and juicy and sweet. Ebony, Ebony, are you still doing or learning from that Spanish app, if I'm not mistaken? No, I haven't been using the app lately. I just need to open it. You know, like when you do something over and over again, you're like really into it, and then one day you just don't do it, and then that one day turns into 2, and then it's a week, and now it's a month. It's like I let that end me when it comes to the Spanish app, TV shows, or books. Like I just don't finish. But I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna start tonight because all I have to do is reopen it, and I'm like back. I'm right back where I was with it. I get hooked again. So I'm definitely gonna get back to it because I want to learn a second language, and I feel like I can do this.
Yeah, I see. Hey, you know what? I just remember another story that popped up was this one Latin singer accidentally killed himself because he was having a threesome, and his wife found out, and he tried to jump off a 5th story hotel room. I think he tried to make it to the pool. I guess he didn't. Yeah.
Was she there? Is that why he running? I think so. I think she had to have been there.
Yeah. Anyway, the crazy. Thank you, Maureen. The crazy thing is, at the funeral, the stepfather of the dude tried to attack the wife. Yeah, the wife. And I'm like, how are you trying to attack, man?
People
Brazilians
just be crazy.
It'd be.
I think there could be some underlying confrontation or issues anyway.
Yeah.
And then something like
she messed up the money to him.
People, well, he shouldn't have been in the he did that to himself.
I'm with his mom for a reason.
He did that to himself, unfortunately. And then people just, weddings and funerals be bringing out the worst in people.
But that's sometimes. Just crazy.
It is very crazy.
I think my favorite movies from Brazil, I can't remember.
Terry said, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, what was it? City of God?
Yeah, City of Men. City of God and City of Men.
Mm-hmm.
But the first one was the best. Actually, one of John Legend's first music videos was like an adaptation of it. It was really good. He did a good job.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we're going to start to wrap up tonight's live. But before we go, we always have to do what made us happy these last couple weeks, what made us smile, what we're grateful for. Want to end on a positive note? Oh, Brent said he blames the wife for the husband's actions instead of holding him accountable for cheating. Yeah, because it's like, and I'm sure, it would be, I can't even say that. Because I would say, yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have took a nap or something before this, I guess. I don't know. I felt rejuvenated, though. That nap felt great.
You look good.
Oh, thank you.
I'm your work husband, so I got it.
You are my work husband, for real. No quotations. Before we go, actually, we were also thinking about changing our live day from Saturday to maybe a weekday. What do y'all think about that? Because I know with the world opening back up, a lot of people are going to be busy on weekends now, baby showers, weddings, vacation, whatever.
America about to open back up.
Yeah, people.
America. So
we were thinking maybe Wednesday night, if that's good. Like, what do y'all think?
What would be good for you?
I know everyone's going to probably be like, well, I work, or well, this day. We can't make everybody happy, but just in general.
And we're probably going to keep some of these up. So
I've been keeping them all up.
Anyway. I know, and you need to be taking them down at least after a week. Dude. Have some type of content that we could put on something else.
Terry said, y'all can do any day for me. I work from home as long as it's after 7. Yeah, it would still be like 8 o'clock. We wouldn't do anything before then.
We got to see what shows come on, I guess. But you know what? It's going to be like 2 hours. So you might miss the first or the second half. But you'll be all right.
But yeah, we're going to keep it to 2 hours. And I think Wednesday would be good. I'll be there either way. I will make it work. Oh, thanks, Najee. Thanks, T-Mom.
And we still got to have a little live retreat. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, meet up.
Yeah.
Because even that's like a curse word in pandemic. Leah said she good with whenever. Maybe like a Tuesday, Thursday. Most people got Bible study on. Bible study for most churches, from my experience, is always on Tuesday. And I used to be like, I guess, you know, but I feel like he was just in church though. Maybe that's why they have on Wednesdays for a lot of people. Ranisha said Wednesdays would be cool. Maybe you all should do a trial run. Yeah, I think so too. And then this frees us up actually for a weekend too. I mean, you know, we have such a busy social life. But
she talking for herself.
You don't.
I do. I just don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Anyway, I'm gonna start saving for the meetup. Yeah, I think we should probably really do this for next year.
Yeah. So what you need to do is save 25 thou wow, and get that to us when you see us.
Right. But no, I think it'll be.
If you wrote in this chat, that's the contract. We see y'all names.
Maybe like summer 2022 somewhere. I think that would be good. That way, all these vaccination issues should be worked out. Everything should be back to normal for sure by next year.
If we go to Vegas, nobody got to buy drinks.
What do you mean?
Do they give out the drinks?
What do you mean they give out drinks?
You gamble a little bit.
Oh my gosh, they are giving out more than drinks. Any day
worse
than me.
They poison it? You trying to say
no? Like they probably give out food. And,
okay.
You know, like these $5.
I ain't never got
lobster
food.
buffets. You know, whatever. Any day worse than me. I'm still quarantining low key because I don't trust your government.
Nah, the 25,000. That's for us. I don't know what y'all going to be doing.
I know, right? Which one of us is a travel agent, or who at least likes to Google for hours on end? I hate that.
Oh man, yo, what about all these spaceships they seeing? How you feel? Or do you?
It's not surprising. I feel like every year is the same thing. Oh yeah, unidentified, whatever. Just call them what they are. Let's just accept it and talk about it as if it's a real thing because it obviously is.
Yeah, I hate the whole let's fake naked real but fake not like it's not. Like, come on, yo, just come out with it so we can all be on one accord before we get invaded and look dumb as hell.
Let's come up with a plan because I know y'all got a plan somewhere in there. So let's just.
My whole thing, my only thing is, if they don't look like us, I'm gonna need to see one before I actually see them in person.
Let us see one.
That's it. Just show me what the creepy thing look like, cause I'm not trying to walk up on no centipede thing that's my height, but stand on two legs and want to fight me. Like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Hey Bree, yeah, we'll keep the video up.
Bree said Earth is ghetto, they ain't finna land here.
Janice said she good with Wednesday. Okay.
I still think them cicadas part alien.
Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Remember that was on TikTok?
No, I don't be on TikTok as heavy as you.
Y'all Google Earth is Ghetto song. This girl sings. She made this up, and it's a quick 30-second song. It's so addictive. I wanna.
Denise,
can you pick me up? I'm done on the street.
Denise, we gonna see you soon anyway. That's family right there.
Mhm. All right, yes, Beren. She know what I'm talking about. But yeah, 2022. We gonna.
That's my chair, y'all.
I've listened to this thing. I just let it loop for like a few minutes because it's so good. It's a full song. I didn't know it was a whole song already.
Oh, we about to find it. I'm not hip.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah.
I asked what was stuck in your heads. Ain't nobody say Earth is Ghetto.
Yeah, the one on 15. Yes. Okay. But now we have to do our thing that made us happy these last couple weeks. I know you got a couple.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I went up this week. Go ahead. Do yours. Or you want me to do mine?
Yeah, you can do yours.
I got a PlayStation 5. Let's go.
We finally clicked at the right second. Lightning had to strike while there was a full moon.
It don't make no sense that
and
it took this long.
Solar eclipse.
It do not make, it literally was a blood moon.
But I'm glad that it happened this way because had we bought it when they first came out, we'd have spent like $200 more.
Yeah, that's real.
Getting it this late, it was like I feel like it was priced the way it should have been priced.
It was.
Yes. But yeah, so that actually made me smile too.
Yeah, it is nice too.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a new screen. That's a plus too. And it all came early. My PlayStation, we bought it one day. It came literally the next day. Amazon was on one. It was like, we got to get this off our hands before we get robbed.
Because at first, we both thought that the the order wasn't even gonna go all the way through. Like Amazon would have emailed,
I was
sorry,
waiting for the bounce back.
Refund your money. This is no longer available. Blah blah blah. But it went through. Terry said, "Congratulations." I know it feel like I don't know.
I know, right? Look, that's why we on 2 hours stat exactly.
Oh, you talking about Bex?
Yeah.
I know. I told him, I was like, we'll only do 2 hours so he can go play with his new little baby. What made me smile? Why you look at me so slowly?
Oh no, I was trying to see what you was gonna say.
But yeah, that because I was actually the one who got the play. Like I pushed the button. It was my clicking, my refreshing 20 times.
I gave
up. Actually got it to go through.
Yeah, I gave up. African Girl. I've been making. Actually, I made. Oh, hold on, I'll show you.
I'm like, what are you about to get? Oh, okay, yeah, that is cool.
So,
Leah, it's Earth is Ghetto. Just an Earth is Ghetto, I Want to Leave. You'll see it.
So I had this little beat machine I had showed y'all before, but I made like a little case and made these buttons for it. So now I could, make beats on the go with this thing.
Yeah, because show them what it looks like without the case. This is how it comes, which is so weird.
So it comes like this.
And I'm like, this looks like the inside of a calculator. Like, you break it open.
Yeah, ain't really no buttons on it. So I had to like print out every little one of these buttons, cut them out, put them in.
Wow. Terry says, I'm grateful for my job and a 5-figure deposit from the other parent. Hey.
That 25,000 dropping.
My mom said, hearing Donald Trump will soon be in handcuffs. We'll see.
I ain't hear about that one.
Val says, I was happy when the rain stopped here after 10 days of rain. So thankful. I guess we get in your rain, Val, because it has been raining since yesterday. I think it finally stopped right before the live started, but it's going to pick right back up tomorrow, and I'm going to be napping all day.
Denise getting a new car this week.
What?
Let's go. That means we don't got to drive. You can come pick us up.
Lex, you better submit that prototype and copyright it. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Us too, bro. You see that?
Oh, yes. I'm grateful
I
I'm
forgot.
finally let
That's
out the train
yours.
stocks. Yes, we're at AMC 2. Hey.
We had AMC right before it flipped.
We literally bought it one day before all the craziness started. I had no idea any of this was like already being talked about online. Like, I had no clue.
Because I think it wasn't. It was just like, I don't know. We could have bought in way earlier though.
Yeah, we saw it when it was like $5. We was like, I don't know.
But for those who don't know, it reached like 36 or something last week.
30. Yeah, and then it was on Friday actually.
Yeah, it dropped back down, but we still more than double.
We gonna hold them.
Yeah, we gonna hold.
Najee said, I have finished my personal goal board and it's huge, right above my bed. It helps me get up in the morning and keeps me thriving during the day. Maybe I should do something like that.
Hey, Ashley Dove got her first COVID vaccine.
Hey,
proud of you.
Yes.
But like I said, if they don't tell me something different, I don't know about the booster.
Oh, Deborah said, good night, y'all. I just got a phone call that my son is in the hospital.
Oh, man.
No, he's in a jet ski accident. Okay, we will do that, Deborah.
Yeah,
I hope
prayers
everything
up,
works out. That's scary. Yes. Hey, Ellen. She said hello and good night, everyone. We'll keep it up, the replay. You'll see it. Oh, okay. What's going on with Ashley? Let's see. Thankful I found. Oh, we read that already.
I saw something about Arizona. Did you read that?
Yeah, that was Deborah's son.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Attending my first consultation with this physical therapy place in Charleston next Friday. Tried other places, but after researching, I think I found a place I would like because they have more equipment.
That's what's up.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. My cousin had to leave a event because of physical therapist, and you could just tell like that stuff helps, and she's even able to help us with situations that we have.
Because I get headaches not often but frequently, and maybe that's the same word. But anyway, she taught me like, you're supposed to put your arms out like this, palms together, like this, or like this, and you touch your chin to your chest, and just drop your shoulders and really like stretch the back of your neck, it feels so good, and it really does help relieve the pain of a headache. Now, sometimes the headache will go away, most times it doesn't, but it kind of helps still.
Man, with stocks, well, first of all, I'm not really, I don't trust cryptocurrencies right now, but
It's just I just don't understand.
I just need somebody to point. If there's nobody to blame, I'm not happy. Like if AMC do me dirty, I'm looking up the CEO of AMC.
Yeah.
If what's that joint, Euphoria, whatever. If Dogecoin goes down, I don't know who to hit up. Ain't nobody be mad at but myself, and I can't deal with that.
But my friend just made $4,000 off of crypto, and he only put in $400.
With any of those, if you can buy low, just think buy low and sell high. So if you can buy in with something at $1 and it goes to $2, you doubled however many stocks you have.
And
so So if you buy 50 stocks for $1, that's $50. Then it goes up to $2. Now you own $100 worth of stock in this company, and you can take that 100 out or put it into something else. That's basically the simplest way to put it, but there's just so many caveats and reasons it'll go up and down, and that's when you kind of gotta like pay attention and pray, and just think about the companies that you're working with. Like, are they the type to adapt, or will they hit a blockbuster run and just not do anything? So, and
I think AMC is the type to adapt because they have a partnership with Wave Media, which is gonna.
Well, that's one thing.
Which is basically a streaming platform for concerts and festivals and things like that. So basically, I'm assuming AMC wants to offer these live concert experiences.
That ain't an assumption. They already announced it.
See?
With Chance the Rapper. They already signed something with Chance. But the point is, look at these companies and see if they have future plans that look like they're pushing the envelope. You know what I mean? Or look like they're trying to do something rather than a company that's just going to stand still, no new news. AMC just had things going for it that they said they were going to do. Plus, we knew things were going to open up, and it's going to do better than what it's doing now for sure. So
and I mean, just don't only do things that feel right to you. Like, don't try putting up a bunch of money that you need. Only put something in that if you lose it, you will be okay. And that could be $20,000 for some people. That could be $20 for some people.
Yeah,
like,
you don't gotta go crazy.
Yeah, do whatever feels right for you, and always just default to, if I lose this money, am I going to be okay? So, and also don't go into it thinking, all I do is flip this real fast, and because it's not. Unless you really are like experienced and been doing this for years, it's probably not likely to happen.
Or if you just have the time. Like, that's the thing with these people that are like really going in and out, getting this, flip this, move it here. Like, they just are sitting on their phone all day. I know that's not me. Whatever we getting, we holding.
Yeah, like when AMC, and that's why I didn't really do. I didn't really get into the nitty gritty of the AMC stuff prior to buying it, because all we know is, we had whatever info, we saw it at $5, and then we saw it at $10, and it was like, okay, well, I guess they are on the not come up, but they're rising. So, and we know people are going to go back to the movies at some point. So that was why we bought into it, and we weren't doing it to make money in 2 weeks or 2 months. We were like, we're going to hold it until a year from now at least and see where it's at. Like, we weren't trying to come in with all these big money plans, because a lot of times it just won't work that way.
African God, what kind of dog you got? Day trade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta really just invest that time. I got one friend that's like super into everything, crypto, stock, all that. And I was with him the other day. Man, his phone was going off so much. I was like, bruh, and everyone, stress. I'm like, nah, that ain't
stress
me.
Stress calling.
Yeah, right. Gotta move this, gotta do this. Then it wasn't just the alerts from the apps. It was also friends and people he met telling him, hey, you seeing this? You like, it's too much. It's like a whole thing. I can't.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like that's why we only buy stock to hold, because I can't be every single day by the hour like, oh my God, I would lose my mind.
Mind you, when we first got our first stock, we was definitely every second looking at it, basically.
Yeah, because we were new. Yeah. And then, like, I think it would creep up by a few pennies.
And
like,
that was still pretty stressful. But yeah, if you could find something that's like, honestly, I try to look for things that are like just getting on, like just opening up to be traded. Because getting in the beginning, that's usually like the best you might do. Obviously, things go down like COVID and mess up your whole plans, but.
And try to also, my friend who's really into stocks and stuff, he said that don't overcomplicate it. Like if you look around your house, and look at the things that you use all the time, or what products or certain whatever is a part of your life, something that you know a lot about, something that if you had to guess, would they be going out of business anytime soon, or have you been following them anyway because you just like the company? Like, try and stay with whatever feels natural and familiar to you. That way you're not buying some pharmaceutical medicine that you have never heard about. You just got you heard something from somebody, and it's like
Wolf of Wall Street.
Now, but if you are someone who takes a lot of medicine for whatever reason, you're familiar with that world, then do
and you know it's coming up.
Yeah.
Robinhood's a good beginner app. Just being real, like, you're gonna hear bad stuff about everything though. So I mean, like I said,
yes, Clubhouse, Ranisha. I do the same thing. It is a lot. Like, you just, and that's why I can't get into it for quick money, because I would just be stressing myself out.
But Reddit apparently is like really a strong forum with that, because they're making stuff pop.
They're trying to get AMC to GameStop levels.
Yeah, and Reddit. I was going to say all that Robinhood stuff happened because of Reddit. Like, it wasn't Robinhood messing up. It was Reddit going crazy on Robinhood, and now Robinhood's like, wait. Like, so Reddit probably is a good place to be to really see what's about to turn up.
And there was a conflict of interest because the owner or CEO of Robinhood had some type of financial ties to some Wall Street something. So it was very a lot of gray areas with that whole situation that he didn't really want to admit to on CNN, but that's basically what it boiled down to, his relationships and things that he had with these people on Wall Street.
But it's funny, like, that we all talking about this now, because that's one thing I've been calling my friends and everything. After the AMC stuff happened, I was calling my friends and talking to my family and just like, yo, this needs to be in our regular conversation. Like, we need to be on this stuff. It's the stuff that we miss.
Yeah.
We miss. You know what I mean? So I think it is important, and if you guys can, just take some time to look up little things. You know what I mean?
Just even Google. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
Reading what things mean.
And we still don't know half the terms or why.
I know, not even half. Yeah,
so it's it's a learning process, but you're not gonna learn if you don't put your foot in. And I think it's important for us all to do that.
And another good thing to do too is if you are familiar with the company and all of a sudden their stock looks really affordable, like it's something you want to buy into, Google and see what their stock prices were just 5 years ago or something. Like, everything is gonna have to reset because of the pandemic. So I would just go beyond that and say like 5-10 years ago and see what their stocks were, to see if they're really low right now, so what are the chances of them getting back to maybe a higher point, like maybe they were in 2018 or something. So like I said, the pandemic reset everything. So you kind of just have to really familiarize yourself with the history of certain brands. Because there's just like certain things are just not going anywhere. Like Disney was affordable during the COVID. And I'm so mad we didn't think about that, because now Disney is like $160 some. Last time I checked, it was like $160 some a share. But
which
COVID,
is a lot.
What I'm saying, that is a lot. But what I'm saying during COVID...
no, I agree with you. I'm just saying, don't be out here looking like...
what I'm saying...
it was only $100 something a share. We bought 1,000.
No, what I'm saying is during COVID, I don't know how much it was, but this is my friend told me. I don't know how much it was, but he was just basically like, I'm kicking myself because I should have bought some Disney stocks back when they were way cheaper, because now they're at $160. So... I don't know what the number was, but let's say it was like $50 a share. $160 now, that's like 3 times as much, and even if you'd have just bought 10 stocks, or 10 shares, it's like, dang. And Disney is gonna keep going up.
Imagine the people if Zoom's even on there or open.
I know.
Imagine people who had stock in Zoom.
Like when people started saying Zoom at the beginning of the pandemic, that would have been something for someone to Google. Like, let me see how much Zoom stocks are, because they could have been like $20 or something. Now they get $2,000. You
got just start low. Like I said, it can start with just I got $20. I'm gonna find 50. You know what I mean? Then you in the game. You know what I mean? And that's basically what the Bitcoin people did and the Dogecoin. Dogecoin was only like 40 cents for some of the people that I know. So, or not even 40. I'm tripping.
It was like not even a penny.
Yeah, like 5 cents. I'm tripping. Yeah, they had it at like 5 cents, and now it's at like 50. You know what I mean? Or 60, 70. Like they're like, it might break $1. $1 is not nothing to us. Like, let's not front. So if we bought 20 at $1 and it keeps going up, that's money we could have. So
yeah, and Bitcoin is now at like 5 figures, 4 figures. I think it's 4 figures.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
And there was
crazy.
a time when Bitcoin was changed, I'm sure. You know, you just have to. Like, I feel like a lot of stocks are just kind of like luck.
Yeah,
you have to watch the trends. But if you can understand what trends mean, because I feel like everything has a pattern, everything has a cycle. Just because you can't know the future doesn't mean you can't kind of predict in a sense that'll kind of get you in that territory of making money.
Yeah, that Costco stock at $3.78, I'd be at the line like, one stock, please. One. A stock? Yes.
You know? Clubhouse don't allow Android. I've been Googling, YouTubing, but I have a list of companies.
Oh, they just opened up the Android one. She said, hey, I didn't know that. See, they going up.
Oh, yeah, Terry, you're right. The Home Depot grew a lot too during pandemic because everyone was at home doing home projects. And that's another thing too. Like, for example, the housing market is a buyer's market right now.
That limitless bill.
So everyone's, not everyone, but a lot of people are purchasing homes right now. So think about when you move into a new space, what do? You buy furniture. Look at some of these furniture stores that are publicly traded and see what their stocks are. Or look at some of these home decor stores or Home Depot, like things that have to do with whatever you need when you move into a new house. Look at that stuff because people are going to be buying a lot of that because they're buying houses. Yeah. They need or want new stuff.
Yeah, NFTs, that's a whole other thing that people are getting into. Honestly, Ebony probably has a couple things that she could use as NFTs at this point, but
I still don't understand them.
And actually, some companies, if you don't mind putting business out there, asked about doing NFTs with her, so
you don't mind putting your business out there.
Well, because I think it's like so new that a lot of people aren't even hit. Yeah. But basically those are like digital things for those who aren't aware. So like, let's say a meme that went like super popular back in the day, people are basically selling the original version of a meme and then taking theirs off the internet so that this person owns the original Michael Jordan crying meme or something, you know what I mean? Things like that. And they're selling for a lot. So if you guys look up NFTs, you can see some. Honestly, I went to a couple of sites and I'm like, I would never pay for this, but there's people out there that's paying for these NFTs. It's like, so
yeah, people do it. They do it. Oh,
I didn't know Lowe's had a black CEO. I don't even know where Lowe's is around here though.
It's by the Target and Brandywine.
We ain't going that far.
African Girl says more people are doing stuff outside now, so maybe Lowe's and Home Depot. Yeah, I mean, and just
think about the things you do. Honestly, that's like, or what you see people, getting into.
Yeah, like I mean, this whole vegan. Everyone's trying to be more plant based. Like, it's like when you think you can't get any more plant based, more people become more like everything more and more plant based.
It's funny that you brought that up because as well as AMC Beyond Meat is going up right now too. Yep. So it's just think about what you're doing in your life, what everybody's talking about, and then think about companies that are like really prospering in that, or what you could see going up. Because I don't even like Beyond, but they went up.
Yeah, and I was mad because I was looking at Klarna. If you guys don't know, Klarna is basically a payment company. So like when you go on these websites to buy something, I don't know, clothes, shoes, whatever, and they have an afterpay option. Klarna is like afterpay. So now airline websites are accepting Klarna. So you can book a trip to Italy and
what up, bombshell?
Pay your $2,000 flight fee, $20 a month for however many months. And and I was looking online to see, is Klarna publicly traded? Because they're fairly new. And a lot of people are going to be using them now because guess what? Everyone's semi-broke from the pandemic. And But at the same time, people are going to want to travel. So people might want to use that Klarna option when checking out instead of paying everything up front. They're like, oh, I'll just put it into payments. So I want to see how much their stock is, but I don't think they're publicly traded.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, thank you, Najee. So sweet. Let's see. I like the idea of mutual funds because it buys different companies and allocates your money.
Man, it's so funny. I remember as soon as I would get every single phone, I remember I looked for that stock app. Delete. That'd be the first thing I delete. Remember?
What? Oh, I know. Me too.
Using this.
Me too. I deleted it every time. I never opened it. Like when iPhones first came out, or shoot, up until this iPhone, I deleted it.
That's one thing I knew I was deleting. I think I had to re-download it to even look at my stocks. But yeah, it's so funny now. Like I'm on it. But yeah, it's just something like I said. Take y'all time to look into it. It would have been my positive thing for the week had I not got that PlayStation. So,
I still could be. You can have two.
Nah. The second one was getting the monitor that I got for the PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, thanks, T-Mom.
But we're about to get out of here. What did you say yours?
No, but that's basically it.
The AMC? You are real dry with your things of the week, man. This is... we
got our shelves for the middle of the...
You gonna show them?
I don't know because it's not done yet. But I don't know if y'all remember we had this empty wall across on the other side of this room, and we finally got our shelves that I ordered in December. We got them in April, and then we finally just put them up last week.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but we knew we was getting stuff painted though. That's why.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah, that made me happy too. We finally got one of our home projects finished. We had to I did most of it, but I couldn't finish it. It became too much work. I don't have the time, so we just got a painter to finish the rest. And I thought they were going to charge us more because it took him longer to finish than what was originally quoted. But
no, that boy was playing.
But
get a real painter to paint yourself.
He did a good job. He was just slow.
No, he did a good job. It took forever, and he was playing around. I know he was.
But they didn't charge us extra, and that's why we're going to keep going back to him because I really appreciate that. Because I didn't want to have to fight with him. Because I'm like, look, you quoted. You've been doing this for years. You should know how long it's going to take. But so he just was like, whatever.
So on the PS5, I usually only play really like Call of Duty. But and I used to play 2K, but like 2 years ago I just stopped buying it. And but I really kind of want to see the Spider-Man game because everybody's been talking about how nice it looks, like just the experience. So, and now that I got all this, nice quality stuff, I'm like, kind of want to see the cool looking thing. So, but probably just Call of Duty though.
Call of Booty.
You always say that.
Is stock a sell or buy type of thing in the market? I don't understand stock, just trading currency. It's both.
Yeah.
You buy it at whatever price you want, you can afford, and then you sell it when it gets higher.
Or before you lose.
Yeah, or before you lose money. Like, you never want to go in selling lower than what you paid for. But that's like a very simple, basic explanation.
Yeah. We'll talk to you more about it, though.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining us again for another live. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. That'll be June 12th. Oh, wait, no. I won't tell y'all we'll see you in 2 weeks on June 12th because we're going to probably do a Wednesday. So what's that? 12, 11, 10, 9? June 9th?
That's the only way to play. You gotta be online with it.
That's
all. But see, that's why I can't play 2K because everybody want to be online. But anyway, that's all.
Yeah, we'll see you June 9th. We're going to do a Wednesday show and see how y'all like that.
Like that time. Lex, that's how you want that.
Lex said the other day, I like that. And I said, okay, Carisha.
And on that note, we out.
Love you.